Hey everyone, welcome one and all to the second game for Die Party Game Day on this fine Saturday. We are playing Altuve Demetrion, a custom tabletop RPG created by our lovely GM Graham. How's everyone doing? As you can see, well, probably not really, but we are down a player today. Brian has been called into work, so unfortunately, much like Sin Eaters, he is not around to play. As you can also see, my player card right here, yes, hello, is missing player information. There is a reason for that, and that reason is that I have a new player
Character.
character.
I mean, no, he has a new
Yes.
player.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
bringing
a
a new player
totally new
in.
player. Yep. It's Dave's identical twin.
I mean, we have. Anyway, keep
I'll
going,
play
Dave.
2 characters. I'm
Yeah.
not afraid.
So I'm gonna go around and
I'll
introduce
draw that.
everyone real quick while I finish putting in the.
I can pretend to have a Mexican accent.
Yeah, Spencer, you're actually playing Dave today.
Congratulations on your upgrade,
I have Juan Spencer. Spencer's
Juan
Mexican
Spencer. Yeah.
twin.
All right.
Evil-
So
evil
starting
Mexican
us
twin.
off on the top, we have Jacob playing Cub.
Yo.
We have Roland. Spencer playing Roland.
My name is Juan Spencer.
Up next, we have Brian playing Ansel, who's not here today, but whatever. Followed by
He's somewhere playing Ansel.
yeah, he's somewhere. He's in the space.
Not here.
We have Gamer Siren playing Jenny.
Hi.
I will be playing question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. He's my favorite character of all time. And last but not least, we have our Game Master, Graham.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah. So, Graham, why don't you fill us all in? What happened last time that we played Two-Way Demetrion, if you can remember that far back in time?
Well, I can, but I don't know if you want me to recap, considering I'm going to editorialize a little bit about what happened.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is going to be my account of events that occurred.
Sure. Go ahead.
So, when we started, Roland was outside of the keep, the Whitestone, the castle of the wise masters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roland was outside with his newfound family that he recovered from.
That's right.
just one of many that he was able to recover from Millstone, which is a town that exists in Providence.
Some call it recovery. I call it kidnapping.
So
Recovery.
they're out there. Meanwhile,
he
inside,
collects a family from every town.
Mm.
it's one of his things. It's part of his character. You got to go way back. The rest of the party inside the castle had just awakened and made fairly angry by the looks of things, or maybe he was always angry. Who knows? A dread wraith named Yalakai, who basically told them to go to the basement, where there was a man down there who had a wizard's key, a magical key that does many wondrous things, none of which the party knows. They just know that they're supposed to get them blindly. So they went down there. Newtow decided to make a deal with the Dread Wraith that he would go and kill the guy in exchange for Yalakai's account of history in that area of things that had happened.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the party, it was revealed later on, after that deal had already been struck, that that was a bad idea. Right? Okay. They went downstairs, they found a doppelganger, they found some weird guy that they never actually encountered again that had a lot of teeth and was eating somebody, it looked like. They ignored him.
I honestly thought that was the doppelganger, to be honest with you.
I know, you were wrong.
Okay.
Newtow. Oh, no, we started last time in the gelatinous cube, right? Anyway,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
But this is still
will be
part of
good.
the
This will be
arc
good
or whatever.
backstory. Yeah, this
Yeah.
all counts. Newtow walked into a gelatinous cube that was just standing there, motionless, and he was rescued, his life saved by a man named Richter, who was hiding down there, had warded the basement against Yalakai the Dread Wraith, and was working on a ritual to banish him back to his original plane. He's got magical powers. He's got burns on almost all of his body. And he's got a pet gelatinous cube named Paul.
Was it really called Paul? We just
Yeah.
made that up. Okay.
No, what do you mean?
GMs don't make things
Yeah, it
up.
was Paul.
I called him that last time and time before that.
Okay.
Well, not time before that, but I called
Can
him
I
that
just
last time.
can I just point out how great you sound right now, Graham? Like honestly, like you sound so much better. Anyway, continue. Yeah.
I don't really know why I say Mike and everything.
Mm.
Let's see. What else happened? There was a lot of inter-party fighting, a lot of squabbling about who made what decisions and which were the right ones and which were the bad ones.
Yeah.
And everybody kind of decided that Newtown was dumb, and that.
Well, to be fair, I
Everybody-
made a deal, but
Am I doing the recap or are you doing the recap?
sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
decided
sit
that-
down, bitch.
That was wrong.
Oh.
And they were all going to fight him over because he was going to take the wizard's key from Richter, who had recovered it from the tower, very valiantly, I might add. And it rightfully belonged to his king. He collected it for his king. As a member of the King's Blade, that's kind of what he does. And everybody agreed with him. They were like, "Yeah, good job, dude. You're awesome." And Newtown was like, "No, I want that for me because reasons." And
Well, actually, no. I was gonna.
Ah,
Let me fucking say. I was gonna kill him because the key was icing on the cake, right? But the real reason I was gonna kill him is because of the deal. But yeah.
I mentioned the deal.
Hmm.
With no actual paperwork or any, what are they called? Any assurances that things would go that way.
Verbal communication is
Yeah.
good enough for
Yeah.
most cases.
Took the ominous Dreadwraith at his word. Let's see. Richter, with Cub's help, I guess not really Cub's help, but Richter had managed to lock himself inside a very small pentagram, or like a warding circle, that was just barely enough for him to stand in. And Cub had gotten away, right? You remember
Yep.
that? And eventually, Roland was sent to for help by Jenny, the bird.
Bird Jenny.
Yeah.
And then Roland blew up everything. All
yeah,
the problems were
they made
solved.
some holy explosives and solved the problem as per usual with Roland's wondrous skills.
It was amazing.
Meanwhile, they captured Newtown, the sinister mastermind of all evil things, and they captured him, but he managed to escape. And then there was a really long cross-country chase montage.
Oh, it
where
was dumb.
Cub rolled some ones, and so Newtown basically outdistanced him and was able to basically dash into the paths of the dead, which is a bad call. And we talked about that afterward, and he said that's a bad call. So he will leave soon after that.
Mm.
And so he's still alive out there somewhere, theoretically.
Yeah.
But Cub gives up the chase, I imagine, after enough time.
Watching, waiting.
Yeah, basically.
Right. Okay. And so they eventually, I guess that's where we'll start. You guys are still separated, right? Ginny and
I'm
Bert
with.
and Cub.
Yep.
And then Roland and Richter with the family. And Ansel is over there. Ansel has entered some sort of fugue state. He hasn't been able to handle the stress.
Yeah.
He's
So he was
mad
really
at
hurt
Newtown
bad, remember?
Yeah. He passed out.
from
Yeah, he
anger
passed out.
and blood.
I have
Anyway.
this habit of carrying around almost dead companions instead of actually, I don't know, hiring a healer to follow us.
So,
around.
Richter!
Yeah,
That's an odd
man.
name.
Is it? What was your
I've
name
never
again?
heard-
Roland, right?
Yeah.
Any weirder than that, I say.
Oh, well, fair enough. Where are you from?
The town you just rescued me from.
No, I came from the capital. It's a long, sad story. I won't bore you with that.
Yeah, of course. King's Blademan, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
Richter. Yeah.
we often lead interesting lives. The four of us, five of us,
Yeah, well, how many were there of you?
five.
Well, there's 4 of you. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Did you already mention Grizagon's death? Grizzly death
So,
at the hands
this
of
is me telling you right now. We
I
went to
don't
Castanamir to check in on Grizagon, and I'm afraid he didn't make it.
Ah.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
quite a lot of us didn't make it out of that place. It was quite a hellhole.
He'll look off the horizon towards the ocean for a second, and then some sad music begins to play, but then it abruptly cuts off as he turns back to you, and he says, "Was there any evidence that Aelin the elf was there?"
No, it was quite undisturbed until we got there. He was just killed by its guardians.
What about wizard's keys?
Yes, there were 2, but we were unable to acquire them.
Why?
The wizard
Tell
was
me-
in
tell me everything.
the wizard was in a crystal cocoon, and we could not figure out how to get it out. One of the members of our party decided to hit it with a mallet, and that summoned a bunch of iron golems that killed another member of our party. And at that point,
A crystal cocoon, eh? You mean an eye of Shadrach here?
sure.
I see that roll. That
And,
almost unfailable roll.
And after the iron golems killed one of us, and we had no other ideas for the eye of Shakaduk here,
That's the one.
we decided to leave, and in leaving, well, another one of us got torn in half by a flesh golem, who's still very much alive and guarding your island of Kistanimir, so I don't think we'd have to worry that much about this elf fellow.
Also, you would remember Walzer and his father killing him, so that might come up in conversation with this guy. Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, Roland, as far as you know, Aelin is dead.
Oh, was I
doesn't know
told that?
Oh,
Aelin
yeah,
died?
no, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That was all part of the setup, is that Andrew and Walzer in the bandit camp, basically, do you remember that whole thing where Andrew got his
Yeah.
arm cut off, but then he stabbed
I was
Aelin
just
in the
unsure
face?
if we had been reported upon of his absolute.
Yeah.
So,
certainly.
secondarily good news, as you asked about Aelin the elf. Well, it cost Andrew his arm, but they did beat that guy.
So that's why you're here.
Well, we're
Telling me it's
checking
good
in on
news.
everybody because all of these places are still pretty dangerous.
Aye.
And there's these keys, and I mean you never know. So yeah, we're actually headed to meet the last 2 at this point, members of the King's Blade. You're welcome
Right.
to come along. Basically, our mission here is done now that we've saved you.
Aye. Well, we best go check on the others then.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And now I take over his character. No, I don't.
You there. Carpenter and family.
I take over this character now. No, I don't.
Take over the carpenter.
Yeah. I am the whole family.
You can play you can play my bow tie.
Nice. Hello, I'm a bow tie.
Who, us?
Yes. So, we're going on a adventure. Yay! Roll and throw some confetti.
I
They
invent
all,
confetti.
they all look at each other. They all look at each other with worry.
Now, it's a very small amount of confetti.
So, we're headed to what's the next nearest place?
So there are two things left. One is the mountain fortress of Cascaton, which is far to the east, or we have the Temple of Elemental Evil near, and Hillsfar is the nearest place to
Oh, yeah.
that.
We should definitely go to
As
that
far
one.
as you know, yes,
So, Elemental Evil's closer.
yes,
Oh man, this is
laterally.
gonna be good.
We're going to a place called the Temple of Elemental Evil.
You know when they make an entire
Uh,
game after that particular
No,
thing?
yeah, that didn't sound too good. Can you drop us off someplace safe?
Yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna do with you guys. This country is kind of shitty though. So I suggest you follow us until we're not in this country and we're at a nice little town where they need a carpenter. How's that sound?
They all look at each other and they kind of shrug at each other. I guess anything's better than where we're at now.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. I've been all over the world. This place is a shithole. We're leaving.
Don't you want anything in return? Surely
A night
Surely
with your
you're
wife.
you're not just doing this out of the goodness of your heart, good sir.
I tell you what.
Boy.
When we get to that nice town where they need a carpenter, that's where you can pay me back. I've got a thought, but we'll have to wait until we get there.
Build me a land boat that's 12 creatures wide. Be pulled by 35 oxes.
All right then.
We lash up the donkeys which survived.
None.
None.
No, I had donkeys with me. So
Yeah, you're Roland.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you had
so
the.
there's no horses, but the donkeys.
So we had
Saltpeter, charcoal, and sulfur.
Yep.
Saltpeter's the best.
Yep.
He's the one that is sassy. He has the attitude.
We hooked them up to that shitty wagon that we bought in the town to sneak the family out.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to go any faster than walking pace, surely, with donkeys like this. But we set out, and travel music ensues. Turns out Richter plays the guitar, so we
It's
have
actually
some travel
the
music,
banjo.
like country style travel music.
And you're like,
Bring-
wow,
bring
this is the
it.
first time that I missed Nuntao, they say.
And then someone
So
random
firstly, Richter goes and collects a bunch of things, and he brings it. Basically, has I guess you, since you're the only one there. I guess he'll have Ansel in his fugue state carry a trunk full of magical odds and ends.
and I'll be
I like how you mentioned this when Jacob said he'd be right back.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean Jacob's
So-
not there.
Yeah.
I'll make pleasant conversation with Richter. I'll be like, so
He says, "Hold on,
You,
we gotta wait for Paul."
Paul.
Yeah, the cube.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
sure, no problem.
So walking pace is too fast, actually.
Well, why don't we wait until we can get him in the cart?
You guys move at a vague crawl.
We'll put him in the cart, and then he can travel on the cart.
Well, if you feel fine riding it with the gelatinous cube in the cart,
Well, it's better than leaving Paul behind, surely.
I guess. Let me see what I can do with him. And so, Richter uses his shocking grasp and his shock
I
stick.
have these barrels.
Yeah, and he's gonna turn Paul into jelly and put him in a barrel somehow. So a very hilarious set of misadventures. You guys get Paul in a barrel.
We're gonna drop that barrel on somebody.
So,
Yeah.
how much magic is it going to take to make him, like, talk to us?
What do you mean? Oh, the gelatinous cube?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll see.
We
Enough magic to
we,
make his int more than 0.
we missed our opportunity to have a head that we could talk to.
No,
you're not
that
go-
head missed its opportunity.
We're not
I
going to miss the
agree.
opportunity to have a talking gelatinous cube mascot, please.
Yeah.
Graham,
Yeah.
please.
Don't say Graham, please, like it's my idea, like it's my decision.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we have to figure it out.
Side swipe to Cub and Jenny. Jenny, you still in bird form?
No, because I had to change into my form because I had to talk to Cub.
Yeah, and also anamorph rules. You can't stay in animal form for more than an hour. Or
Right.
else you stay that way forever.
No.
Morph is dumb.
Something like that, but not exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm with Cub, and I told him where I saw Nuntao go.
Cub, what do you have to say
we
about
both-
that?
I don't
Well,
think he's
Cub
here.
has to say, "Be right back. You gotta go grab something real quick.
Right.
Fair enough.
Be just a couple of minutes."
I'm sure though that we wouldn't go into the forest without everybody else, so we would probably just head back
Okay.
and try to meet up with Roland and Ansel.
Okay. You guys eventually meet in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, you see them on the horizon. You see a shoddily put together cart and some shoddily kept mules
What in the
donkey
world?
together, and Roland on the back, and a family, and Richter, and a barrel bursting at the seams with gelatinous goodness.
I just shake my head.
Hello!
This is gonna. Hi.
Yuntao got away, huh?
Yeah, he ran into the forest of the dead.
Good. I hope he dies.
Oh,
That solves that problem.
I suppose.
Yeah, me
I
too.
just don't know what he was thinking.
Oh, man.
Says
Oh,
Richter.
Like, seriously.
Oh, Richter, okay.
Yeah, what made you decide to take up with that guy anyway?
He got us off that island hellhole.
Ah,
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a. I mean, it was all downhill from there. But you know, that's an amount of goodwill that you have to burn away.
I guess.
It's a nice way of putting it, I suppose.
Well, the thing is too, like we met him and I didn't think that he would do anything like that. He seemed like, an obnoxious but straight up guy.
Well,
I mean,
just go. Just
He had-
shows to go. Ya can't trust nobody. I'm looking
I
at
trust
you,
you,
child
Roland.
of carpenter, and I give him an eye.
Yeah,
Oh, please, sir, I'm not that evil yet.
Richter gives you an eye as well, just in case. Keep an eye on you.
Jeez, how many eyes is this kid holding now?
8.
I count at least 2.
Anyway, where
So,
to?
Richter,
Hills Far.
you warded yourself against that evil wizard wraith, undead man, huh?
Yes, for a time, yeah.
So kind of handy with the magics, I
Yes.
think.
You could say that. That means we have to stay away from any settlements for the most part.
Well, this place is filled with shitty people anyway. Present company excluded.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So we can do that just fine.
Cub, you back?
Yes.
Okay. Well, everybody kind of met back together. Newtown got away. What do you say? Anything to say?
No, I think pretty much just shake my head and just go, I guess I'll just shake my head and go, I don't understand how he managed to outrun me. That elf is a fucking
Because he
demon.
was fast?
I mean, Trump was just still panting pretty much.
The greasy ones are always the quickest
Here, here.
because they're all greased up, so friction doesn't affect them as much.
Yeah.
That's science.
Yeah, what he said.
catch me. I'm the juiced up good
Just-
guy.
Well, at least that makes sense.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say about that elf anyway? You came with him?
He was. I thought at one point he was trustworthy at some level. But I guess I was wrong.
Well, if you guys are going to be working with me, you're going to need to know what I can do and how to help, how to maximize my magical arsenal.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Okay, so he spends the better part of the journey explaining to you what exactly he can do. And I will send that to you guys privately.
I talked to him about alchemy and
Yeah.
bombs.
He is very interested in the magical applications of controlled explosives.
So am I.
Yes.
I also happen to be like, hey, look at these dragon bits in formaldehyde. Huh? Isn't that enticing?
Hmm.
Dinner.
Yes. Yeah, really. Dragon liver for supper 5 nights a week.
Yo, rich taste.
Is the magical thing about
Onions?
dragon liver that even in the jar it always regrows?
Oh.
You have like
Nuts.
7 dragons now. It's like, yay.
Do you want to add? Yeah, I mean, he'll basically explain to you what he knows, and that dragon parts are good for everything.
I know. I'm gonna. I tell him I'm gonna make something blow up real good with these, probably, or something.
Yep.
I'll figure it out.
I'll be,
Right now, there's stuff
be
needs blowing up.
waiting to see. He also tells you about the other members of the King's Blade.
Oh, goody. Who's the one
Yeah.
who went to the elemental temple of evil? that is
so there,
elemental.
there are 2 there. There are 2 basically hamlets that are right next to each other, or near enough. So Wondermere, which you've been to already, is the first town you went to, and those guys tried to rob you. Remember that?
What
Yep.
jerks?
And then the second one is Hillsfar, and there's 1 at each of them because Temple of Elemental Evil is theoretically between them, or basically equidistant from either one. So agents of Aelin the Elf could be anywhere in there. So Mylan is in Wondermere,
And is Yorlin in Hillsfar?
and Ossic is in Hillsfar,
Nuts.
or thereabouts. And
Well,
then
we're definitely going to Hillsfar.
he tells you about Abelard, who went to Cascaton by himself. Okay.
All right.
He tells you that he's the only one who's proficient in magic. The other ones are all just swordsmen and weapon masters, etc.
All right. Well, why don't we go to... Wondermere is a shithole. But we can go there if you think. Otherwise, we should go to Hillsfar and meet up with Osek.
Well, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
I imagine by now, anyway, with as long as the mission's going on, we'll find both of them at the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Fair enough, unless they're both dead already.
Well, let's not be pessimistic. You were alive, after all.
I'm starting to think I might be the only one. Aside from Andrew, he was alive last time you saw him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Minus an arm, but he's retired now, so...
He's
Yeah.
doing okay.
It was a few months ago.
He'll
How
die
long
from
was
some
this?
boring thing, like a heart attack or sleep.
Choke on some food.
If only we could all be so lucky.
The tears of his dead son is what he's going to choke on.
Says somebody from the ether. Says the ghost.
Sorry,
says the ghost
both
who
his
shows
dead sons.
Yeah.
He
Ooh.
now has no sons left.
Well, he
That's
can
what
make
happens when you have a
more.
couple of adventuring sons.
He'll be dead before that child is aged enough to swing a sword.
Squad.
Sword.
All right.
Won't even get to
So
teach him
what?
how to play baseball
2 days
because
pass
baseball hasn't been invented yet.
traveling. He invents baseball in order to teach him.
Yes.
Nice.
2
You
days.
bastard!
pass.
I'm the only one allowed to invent anything, and I kill him, strangle him.
You
to
guys,
death.
you guys eat various trail rations and things and whatever you can find. Cub's there. He can find stuff.
Yep.
He still
The
has
trouble
one
probably has to be questioning him more about magical shit.
Like what? Anything specific or just doodads?
Well, no,
nonsense,
I mean- Cub is still basically a complete utter novice when it comes to magic. He can read it, he can vaguely understand it, but I think he's just at this point just more curious about anything about magic.
Mhm.
So
Gotcha.
Do I sense a senpai?
Oh,
now that'd be a teacher, sensei.
still senpai.
Nope, not quite.
Can be.
It's,
'Cause they still
it's
know
not
more
like he
than
even
you.
wanted him to notice him, Baka.
God damn it,
We'll
guys!
see.
I actually know the actual definitions.
Okay.
Cool.
Several days pass. A rainstorm comes. Passes. Sun rises and falls twice. You guys talk
I
about
imagine this being like it just shows the cart moving the whole time, and then the scenery just changes, like
Yep,
to show
got it.
time passing.
Yep, a cloud with rain coming out of it moves across the screen. Eventually, the dusty, rutted road, lined with closely grown hedges of brambles and shrubs, here and there cuts through copses of trees or crosses over a tiny river. To either hand, forest and meadow give way to field and orchard. A small herd of cows graze nearby, and a distant hill is dotted with stone chimneys with thin plumes of blue smoke rising from them. A road angles west into the hill country, and to either side of the road ahead are barns and buildings. Hills far, on the hills, as you might imagine.
And the hills are far away from the rest of the. Yep, makes sense.
Apparently.
Yep.
Hills far.
So Hillsfar is a hamlet, so there's not a lot going on here. There are buildings, there are cottages, there's an inn and a tavern, and some, various craftsmen, but you won't be able to find specialized ingredients or specialized items here in any capacity.
What about metal arrows?
Yeah.
So
Dumb
Listen,
question.
for
Don't
once,
even
I
answer.
managed to get through the adventure without blowing up the entirety of my supplies. So, I don't need any special supplies.
Gotcha. You guys pass a barn-like home with a wheel nailed to a post. You pass a walled building.
The wheel nailed to a post. What's there to get?
Well, I don't know.
Well, it's really well made.
Is there an inn?
You pass a large barn with a home connected to it. You pass a what appears to be a well-maintained grove of trees in a circle, weirdly enough. You pass a church of some sort. It looks like a church anyway. You pass some modest cottages, You pass a cottage with a barrel hanging from a large chain out front. These apparently signify something about what's inside. Who knows? As you might
Creepy.
imagine. Farm building, open shed, house with leather hide tacked to the front door.
Tanner.
Yep. Prosperous farmhouse, wooden buildings with shuttered windows. Well-kept dwelling with a sign that depicts a bag of wool and a loom.
The clothes person.
Prosperous farm cottage. Modest farmhouse. All various adjectives and various prefixes that precede the word home.
Adjectives. Adverbs.
Yeah.
Electrolytes.
Sturdy building with a sign that depicts coins on it, perhaps money changers, or you see a guard in front of that building, actually, a guard in chainmail. You don't see a lot of people, but you see him, and you see, when you pass some of the larger homes, some of the well-kept homes, you see kind of older men, like not a lot of younger men. These are all, everybody you see is older. And every single person you see has a weapon and armor of some degree. You see that one man, he has 3 dogs on a leash that he's basically leading down the road in the opposite direction, eyeing you suspiciously as old and grizzled townfolk
And
might.
that's
to
when my new
strangers.
character comes in. He's the 3-dog man. So, hey
Yeah,
guys.
no, not really.
No.
But up in the distance, you see a 2-story tower, and even past that, you see on a hill there seems to be a tent city, meaning there are some dozen temporary shelters on the edge of a copse of trees on a hillside.
Interesting.
Off in who knows where. But yes, you do come eventually to a building that depicts a sign that has a bed on it, which would mean inn.
I say, let me do the talking. And I
don't
go
know
inside.
how good of an
It's all
idea that
very
would be.
gloomy out.
I go inside.
Just like all the other buildings in Providence, these buildings have barrels of oil outside, and torches are nearby enough to basically burn any zombies that might show up, because that's a big problem.
Yeah.
Okay, you go inside, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You basically, the first person that you see is a buxom woman holding flagons of beer.
My character. Hey guys. How you doing? No.
Shut up, Dave.
All right. If we tell that joke one more time, I'm going to force you to lock into it.
I'll take the next good one.
A young stable boy and a groom basically walk past the front door, leading an old rundown horse.
I'm the
There's
host.
nobody in there except the buxom waitress and what appears to be an old grizzled man with a dagger around his neck. Seems to be like a bad place to put it.
Hello!
And he says,
Busy.
strangers, where do you put your donkeys, actually, first? Bring 'em in.
I imagine some amount of people are actually just sitting with the cart right now. I'm going in to ask.
Some amount,
Probably.
meaning everybody else but you.
Sure.
Okay. Richter will be like, okay, yeah, I don't like talking to people anyway.
I follow in behind Roland.
Okay.
All right, 2 of us then.
Mm.
Put your hood up. No offense.
Yep. My hood's already up.
Strangers.
Yeah, that's us, strange
What do you
folk.
want?
We're looking for information.
Such as?
That'll be out of your hair. How long ago was the King's Blade mission set out?
So that was, at this point, several months, about 3 months ago. Probably 4, actually closer to 4 months now.
Yeah, you've probably been with Nuntal for like 2.5.
So Andrew originally went to meet up with Faramane at the Keep on the Borderlands, or rather the Caves of Chaos, about 4 months ago.
All right. So, about 4 months ago, well-armed, capable swordsman, also a stranger, passed through town.
We get a lot of those types.
Oh, do ya? Yeah.
Yeah, the Mercenary Guild, who runs the city, they attract all sorts like that.
Mercenary Guild.
I couldn't pick out one if you gave me a description.
That's a shame. Is that tent city then on the edge of town?
No, the tower on the other side of the river.
What's that tent city then? That seems weird.
Rabble rousers is what they are.
Oh? Bad
Oh?
folk?
Bad folk. Bric-a-brac. Well, not bric-a-brac.
Knick-knack, paddywhack?
Yeah. Bunch of knickknacks and tents over there. No.
Give Paul a
Uh,
bone. This gelatinous cube is gonna slowly roll home.
No, laborers with no money and no lands, no nothing. They can't trade. They don't do anything.
Laborers,
Sit
but they
there.
don't do anything.
Eyesore. Nothing to do anymore. They brought the mercenaries in to mine the ore now. They
What?
pay them 3 times as much, and they don't want the laborers in there anymore. So they sit out there and they starve.
There's a mine, you say?
Aye.
Why
And
would they
used to
send
be-
mercenaries in
Used to
there?
be laborers, but now it's mercenaries.
That's right.
Seems like an odd set of circumstances. Did something prompt that change?
Something like what?
I don't know, hostile takeover of the mine company? Necessity of sending armed men underground?
Well, the mercenary company who came in and took over that tower are led by 2 men, Rufus and Byrne. They showed up, started hiring the mercenaries, started barring anyone who would go into the any laborers rather from going into the mines. Just sent their own men in
Interesting.
there. Not interested in
Oh.
hiring the local folk anymore.
How long ago was that?
Couple of months now, I guess, these days.
Interesting. Thank you for your information. I'll throw him a silver piece.
No, he'll catch it and he'll bite it, like they do in the movies.
Ka-ching!
See if it's real.
I don't reckon that we'll be hanging around long, but if we do, we might come back for some beds.
Grumble.
I hate the fact that there are customers now.
Well, it's not that. He didn't like strangers because those 2 mercenary people just told you about are
Ruined his
strangers.
town.
And all the mercenaries are strangers, and now you don't see any townsfolk really. You don't see anybody out and about because who knows? These mercenaries are probably causing trouble. They're probably causing a ruckus. They're probably hurting people. Probably bullying people.
Lots of unknowns. I go back
Yeah.
to Richter.
Okay. So what do you
Tell
find?
him the story.
Says Well, one of us is gonna have to go have a talk with those mercenaries. I imagine at some point.
Well, you know, I don't look much the part of a mercenary.
Sure you do.
Do I?
Yeah. All you need is a sword.
A what?
Sword, weapon, blade.
Little scrolly wheel in
What?
front of Roland's face as he loads. You mean like a bomb?
No, like a
Actually-
dagger or a hammer or an axe or a
I'll
bow or a
I'll probably
staff
start.
or a
I'll
pole
probably, I'll probably start pulling out some of these weapons, show them to him.
playing.
By the way, guys, if you wanted to, I'm pretty sure you still own Nuntao's saber.
Yeah, you guys do still have Newtail's sword.
It's very, very, very expensive.
Yes, that's true.
So, you know,
Well-
if you wanted to sell that or whatever, you
And
can.
maybe
totally
I
do
could
that.
use this dingle whopper, and I point to Noontao's sword. Maybe
Yeah, that'll
this
work.
dingle whopper would get me in, make me look the part. I could wear my armor. I look real good in that.
Yeah,
Actually, I kinda-
lose the helmet.
Oh, the helmet's the best feature, though.
Is it?
I mean,
He'll
it
tap,
makes me
he'll
look
tap
like
the sword. He'll tap the sword against your helmet. Clang, clang, clang. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
All right. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll go. I'll do it. I'll be the one to pretend to be what I'm not.
You should take Cub with you.
Yeah, Cub.
Not sure how convincing it'd be.
One-armed mercenary. They'll never buy it.
Yeah.
He looks scary enough.
All right.
I also look armed.
He'll be my third arm. That's what we'll call him.
Yeah, file your teeth down or something, or to points rather.
Whoa.
That's a bit extreme. I don't really care about passing for a mercenary that much.
Well, it says we can go ask some other people if you prefer.
Well, no, I'll do it. Cub, you come with me. Jenny.
Yes.
Jenny, I've got a question.
What's up?
How long can you be an animal for?
Oh.
Wasn't it? Our character wasn't it 6 hours?
Yeah, it
Um,
is 6 hours, yeah.
I don't think it was that long. Let me find out. I'm pretty sure it's not that long.
Well, you can ask the Game Master who's sitting right here.
Hey, Game Master, how long could you be an animal for?
I'm looking as well. 1 second.
He's like, I don't know.
So
We could
nobody
look it
pay
up
attention
fast.
to the fact that we were asking
6 hours a day. 6 hours a day.
Okay.
So it is 6 hours. Okay.
Jenny, not that anything will go wrong, but just in case something does go wrong, I think you should turn into a mouse and hide in my pocket.
Okay. If it comes to that, I will.
Can you
If I
expand
can avoid
inside
it.
of his
You
armor?
have to go with. So you have to
What?
be in my pocket when we go. That way, if they
Okay.
see through our ruse and throw us in prison, you can go alert the others with your animalness.
You mean the family?
Well, what happens if we get thrown in prison and I can't change back?
You crawl away. Like, we'll get thrown in prison right away, and you can go get the others right away.
Okay.
Yeah, no problems.
So we're doing this now?
Yeah, right now we don't have time. Temple of Elemental
Okay.
Evil. It could blow up at any second. That's what things do when you leave them lying around.
Oh gosh. Okay. So I look at him warily, and then I'm gonna be like, Gaia, turn me into a mouse so that I can be small and help in case of trouble.
Okay, camera cuts away, cuts back, and you're not there anymore.
I climb up Roland.
I'm sure he picks you up and puts you in his pocket.
I put her in one of the places where I'll normally put a bomb.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
God.
he's sitting next to a bomb in his pocket. Gotcha.
There are a couple other bombs that I do have on my belt, like a holster. So she's
For
got
some reason-
she's like in one of the pockets of the bat utility belt.
I'm thinking of, Neverwinter and the guy with the hamster.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Sort of.
All right.
You guys travel all the way to the other side of town?
Yeah, we travel to the tower.
Gotcha. There it is.
Yep.
You see that there's the river he mentioned, the innkeeper mentioned. There is a drawbridge that leads to this, not really an island, but separates you from the tower. The river does. There's a drawbridge that's up, and doesn't appear anybody expecting visitors. You don't see any guards on the top or anything, but it is basically just a cylindrical 2-story tower. You could certainly try
Okay.
to cross the river if you want to.
So there's a drawbridge though.
Yeah, up.
Is there somebody around, like a guard?
Nope.
There's nobody. There's just nothing. It's just dead silent.
It's a tumbleweed that rolls by.
I cry out,
Mhm.
"Hello!"
Whoa.
And we're back, babies.
Hello.
Squeak, squeak.
Oh, you
Hello.
speak mouse. Well, that's great. I speak it too. No.
No response.
No response.
All right, me, Cub, and Jenny secretly will cross this river. You guys stay here.
Jenny
On this side.
transforms into a boat. They give
What should we
us
do
that
if somebody shows up?
You guys. Here's the story. You guys are the entourage of me, the great mercenary Roland, who is here because of the Mercenary Guild. Pretty simple, straightforward. I, the great mercenary Roland, went to the tower to try and find the Mercenary Guild.
Okay.
That's a cover story.
Gotcha.
You're my personal carpenter. You're his wife and his child. That's not weird at all.
And we'd prefer to go back to town.
Sure. Here's some money. Buy some rooms in the inn.
Oh, thanks.
You can
They
stay
leave.
at that inn until we're done with the whole thing, and then we'll take you to a place that's not in this shitty country.
Okay. So how do you get across the river?
How deep is it?
There's not a lot of water. It hasn't been raining very much lately, so I'm sure you could scale your way down to the bottom, wade across, and scale back up. You would just be wet.
What is not a
But it
a
may
status
be-
debuff? So
Yeah. So no, you don't actually take any penalties or anything. So
yeah, so I know. That's why I was saying that. So I crossed the river that way.
okay. And do what? Yeah, you gotta. There's a. The drawbridge is 1 foot thick oak, bound with iron, operated by a windlass.
And
Small entryway is closed off by a stone wall and an inner door of iron. The door is flanked by what appear to be arrow slits.
Aerosmith? Nice.
Arrow slits.
Yes.
Interesting.
Cub, where are you at? You came to?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on?
All right.
How
So did you
about-
say there was an obvious door?
Yep.
Knock.
Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, there you go. About 10 seconds go by, and then in a slit in the door, somebody opens up. His eyes are bloodshot. He opens the door. He says, who goes there?
I'm Roland, the mercenary, looking for mercenary work.
I've never
from the
seen you before.
mercenary guild. You're right. I'm from out of town. Who'd have thunk?
Oh, okay. Come on in.
We go inside, I guess.
He'll open the door. You hear a comical series of unlocking mechanisms.
What are you
Thank you.
dialing a rotary phone or something?
The door the door opens, and you see what appears to be a like rail thin old man with a like a cloud of dust that follows him around like Pigpen from Peanuts, and
Okay.
A scraggly white beard and wild hair and bloodshot eyes, and looks like he hasn't sleeping in about a week and a half.
Hey, it looks like you haven't slept in a while.
Sleep? Who needs sleep?
Humans.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm not human. All right. What are you after again? Mercenary work? You should probably talk to Byrne. He's in charge. You should go
Yeah.
find them. He's out in the mines.
Yeah. Where's that?
Says, go back across the drawbridge that you clearly came across to get over here, and follow the road. You're gonna take 2 lefts at the forked tree. You're gonna go past the tent city, around the back, and keep going. You can't miss it. You'll see it. There's actually a building there next to it.
What about Rufus? I heard that was the
What
other
about
guy
him?
in charge.
He's up there somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. I don't ever know what he's doing. I don't see him for days at a time. What do you
Who
know?
are you?
He's weird. What?
Well, who are you? Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Says the name's Ostler.
Osler, huh? That's a nifty name.
I go to the door.
You watch this tower by yourself without sleeping?
I watch the door. That's right. I don't need sleep. Who needs sleep?
I'm a doorman.
Humans.
Yeah, I think we went over this.
Yeah, well, you're
that's
still
not
sharp
what
as
we
ever,
said.
even without all that sleep.
So basically, this first room that you find yourself in, guys, is you see a lot of tables, and there's like silverware strewn about, and there's like tankards and plates that are all over the place. The place had never seen a broom, I'll tell you that. Trestle tables, chairs, hunting trophies, etc. There's like some weapon racks across one wall. Just like somebody moved them in here and didn't bother to take them to the proper place. Just left them here.
Does it look like it's been used frequently?
Which part? Just the eating part?
Yeah, does it actually look like people have eaten here?
Yeah, there's like bits of food. There's flies.
Oh, okay, well. All
Says,
right.
you hungry? I can fix something. I can fix things.
Can ya?
Yeah, what are you after? Bread? Gruel?
I can
think,
make you things. A bowl of cereal without milk. You
I
want
think
that?
we should officially sign up before we start taking anybody's food.
Yeah, you should go talk to Byrne for that. You know where to
Yeah.
find up by the mines, that way.
Yeah, you told us about that.
Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
But-
also not sleeping.
Yeah, who needs sleep?
Humans.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not go over this again.
Ah, where'd you come from?
This is my entourage, Cub.
I've been here since the beginning.
Happy now. Are you a
Yep.
wizard?
No.
Were you invisible?
Nope.
No.
He was right there.
Clever. So, you hungry?
I think we should go.
I don't think we should take your food without officially signing up.
Oh, should probably go talk to Burn. He's out there by the mines, that way.
I'm going to.
Yeah?
I'm going to drag. I'm just gonna drag Roland out.
I think we broke our GM, guys. Quickly, someone take over. He's
God,
stuck in a recursive loop.
All right. Yeah, we'll take a
No.
break. Come back.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Oh boy, I have my coffee. I'm ready to go. Graham, what's going on?
Oh boy.
It's up to Roland. Cub just dragged Roland back out of the.
No, don't. I've nearly
Guard's
broken
tower.
him. I say as Cub drags me.
Come on, let's go find this man.
Oh, where are you going? You didn't have your
Sign
bread.
up.
You
Burn.
didn't have your food.
We're gonna go find
yeah.
Burn over at the place.
Burn. Out there, by the mine, around the
Yeah.
tents.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, close the door. Comical series of locking.
I could have done that all day, Cub. We would have gotten something
I
out
know
of you.
you could have. That's why I'm getting you out there now.
So now that you guys are on this side, you can very easily lower the drawbridge if you want to.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to get invaded by anybody.
Slam. Yeah. Okay, done. Walk across. There's Richter. There's
Hi.
Richter and who was over there? Ansel, the vegetable.
Pretty much.
We learned where the mine is.
So
We're going there now.
why?
We need to talk to
Vern
someone.
and Rufus are there instead of the crazy old man who doesn't sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, who needs sleep?
Humans.
Not you two.
Okay, well, I guess why are we going to find him? Just so we can. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, let's go. I guess we're gonna go talk to them to sign up. Okay, so Richter says, yeah. I imagine if Osik came through here as he was supposed to do, he probably would have investigated anything weird, and I think this kind of qualifies as weird. You know, a mysterious mercenary force interrupting normal life here.
Yeah, I expect to find out what happened to Osek by pursuing this line of intercourse. That's not the right word.
Questioning?
Close enough.
Oh god.
Phrasing.
Lana. Right, well then. Story hasn't changed. We just need to go to the mine.
And where exactly is that?
There.
Oh, good. Let's go. Okay, so I guess everybody rolls out. Transform. Roll out.
Indeed.
Autobots.
Graham, I stealthily
Rolling down.
sneak behind them and I steal all their stuff.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
One of the things is a lit grenade, but you don't know what that is, so you blow up and die.
All right, I'm rolling a new character, Graham.
All right.
You guys make your way down the road. You keep going. You continue along the river. You get closer and closer to the tent city. You see people milling about. As you keep going, you see on an opposite hillside from the tent, you see what appear to be freshly dug graves, as well as a number of filled graves or like recently turned to earth, like 6x2 plots
Uh-huh.
of filled graves.
Not all suspicious.
You also see, people milling about, women and children mostly.
What do?
Keep going to the mine.
All right, go around them. Nobody stops you. Nobody cares. Somebody spits on you.
Hey,
Oh.
Thanks.
Go away!
we are.
Okay, fair enough. You
I
continue.
think he said that. Oh, okay, fair enough.
So you guys continue around the hill that the tents are on and continue to go. You do begin to see evidence of things that would go with the mine, like things would be around a mine entrance. You see like pickaxes leaned up against a rock, and bits of sooty footprints out and about.
Okay, all right.
You eventually do find a cave entrance. There's not like mine carts or anything, so they're not like railing, but you do see something very clearly as a mine. It's a tunnel that's got wooden braces and some braziers. Not really any lights. Nothing's on, so you don't see anybody around. Seems deserted.
I approach the mouth of the cave.
Okay, it's dark in there.
Hello!
Hello?
Hello!
Cave in, you kill everyone.
Oh.
We feel the earth
bats.
rumble.
No. Yeah, nothing happens.
I wait with my useless ear with a hand up to it, like against the cave, to hear a reply.
Through the plate helmet.
Richter says, I don't think anybody's here.
That's weird. So why did the
It
old
is
man
weird.
say they would be here?
That is weird. He's clearly a liar.
Interesting.
Or unless he doesn't really know what's going on if something else is going on.
It wouldn't surprise me if he didn't know what's going on. It looked like he hadn't left that place in a long time.
It also looked
Yeah.
freshly used by many people, so if these people have disappeared, they've done it quite recently.
Well, look at that. The path keeps going.
Well, we
Hey,
could.
what's- And you guys can look down the way. He'll kind of move up the hillside, and he'll kind of point in at a weird angle down the road and continue his way. You see on the top of another hill, it's probably half a mile away. You see a fort, a stone fort.
Hmm.
You suppose they're up there?
Sure, what's all this about people not allowed in the mine?
I don't know.
They're up there.
It's unoccupied.
Huh. This is all very suspicious. Cub,
Ginny, are you still a mouse?
Yeah? Wait a minute, we're in the
No.
mine? Is there anybody else around us?
I mean, I think you would have untransformed a while ago, wouldn't you have?
Well, I would have when we would have passed detection of anybody that would have got us in trouble.
after we left the drawbridge, Roland would have informed you that you could go ahead and turn back.
Alright, cool.
Fair
So
enough.
then, yeah, there's me. So,
If I was doing something nefarious and I didn't want anybody to know, I would make sure and make it so nobody would find me in my secret hill fort by telling them to stay away.
As well as
So-
to stay away from the
so-
mine, from which they can see the secret hill fort.
Right, exactly.
Secret hill fort. Which is
Well, you know
obvious.
what?
The most obvious secret hill fort ever created.
I'm going to listen to this advice from you, Richter. But if it turns out the evil secret thing is in the mine, you owe me 5 gold pieces.
Well, if no one's around, we can certainly go look down here.
sounds like an idea to me.
Let's look in the mine.
Okay. Anybody
Let's
got some
go.
torches, lights, anything? I can make a light spell.
That perfect. You're the man.
Alright.
With the
He does
plan.
so. He picks up a stick and casts light on it.
It's now a glowing stick.
He says, Cub, you mind leading the way for me? Gives you the light stick.
I'll hold it out in front of me.
I promise not to use any explosives underground.
It's probably
Well,
a good
that's-
idea. It's probably a safe bet.
A good idea.
Behind his back, his fingers are crossed.
Ah, gotcha.
Camera
And,
pans shows that, obviously.
So Richter will say that he will stand behind Roland, and Ginny, watch your back.
What?
Roland,
Okay, then.
Ansel, you guard the exit.
Yeah, good job.
He
You're the
moans
best.
Good
in
job,
pain.
Yep.
Paul also
Okay,
moans
you
in
guys
pain.
begin to walk down the mine. Cub, it's relatively narrow. It's about 10 feet wide. You can walk two abreast if you want to, but if Richter is interested in staying behind somebody.
I'll just lead along then.
Okay. You walk down. You almost trip over a pickaxe. Ugh.
Hell.
I look
Um,
around.
I
What does
would-
it look like
yeah.
they were mining here?
I'll probably just.
Um,
I would also examine the pickaxe to see if it looks like it hadn't been touched in a while or something.
It's covered in blood.
And
no,
poo.
it just kind of appears, dirty. It's not really anything conspicuous about it. But Roland, geology or mining for me?
Why, certainly, I can do that, and the likelihood in which I fail is quite low. So let's watch me fail. Ha ha ha.
Wait, what are you rolling?
I'm rolling a geology check.
Oh, nice.
37.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
said you can actually see the striations of silver. This was very clearly was and still is a silver mine.
It's a silver mine, everybody.
What are they mining? A silver mine.
Silver?
Oh.
So you continue to walk down in a line.
Wait, who is that?
Yeah.
I think you're just hearing things now.
No, your mother is a whore.
Wait.
Another one's a saint. No.
Cub, you're walking. You guys are all walking for upwards of 10 minutes. Richter's like, I don't think there's anybody in here.
Maybe
At
not, but
all.
let's walk a little bit longer.
Okay.
Evil thing's always at the end of a mine shaft.
Never at the start or
Okay.
the middle.
Beginning.
Yeah, the path basically cuts around some large rocks. You can tell that they were mining in this direction. They encountered a large boulder and moved around it. Yeah, and basically they come out to a larger chamber that goes back into a smaller chamber hallway. Splits into two hallways. The two hallways loop around back to the same hallway, and it's very miney. Nothing inconspicuous or strange about it, so you can tell. Says, I'm gonna detect magic in here, actually, just in case.
Okay.
That's the best idea I heard all day.
Okay. He puts two fingers on his temple and holds two fingers out in front of him and scans the area in a circle. Makes that noise.
With his mouth.
Yeah.
Ram, I sidestep it.
Okay.
Don't want
Says,
any interference coming off of my masculine body.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Says, not getting anything. Seems empty.
Interesting.
Seems like a case closed.
Time to go home?
Yeah, we'll go upstairs, tell them all to return to the mine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen when they discover the secret hill fort.
Should we go to the hill fort?
Well, let's go to the. I say we go to the hill fort because something is lurking around here. We don't want to put those people in danger.
You're
Maybe
right.
they're just sleeping.
Hill fort. Well, that one guy certainly wasn't.
No.
Who needs sleep?
Humans.
Everyone.
Yes, you in the back. Humans.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
We leave.
You guys-
And then we
you
go
guys
to the
walk
secret
all
hill
the way back
fort.
out. says, hold
Secret
on.
Not so sneaky.
He says, I'd feel safer if you and Cub win again, like you did before, just in case they're up there.
All right, Jenny, pocket.
Pocket.
You guys wait in that conveniently placed grove of trees that is halfway between the mine and the hill fort in case anything goes wrong.
Yeah, good call.
Squeaky, squeak, squeak.
All right. Ho! Roland walks forward, carrying
Okay,
Noontow's.
the closer you get, the more ruin you see that the hill fort is in.
Oh.
Closer you get, you see missing bricks. You see a wall that you couldn't see from that angle is blown out completely and collapsed. The entire thing is overgrown with thistles and weeds and shrubs. But the river continues this direction also, as you see it. It's moving up the hill, going down strictly the other way. Some game evidently still follows the pathway, however.
We keep approaching.
Yeah.
Yes.
And approaching.
The track here is only about 15 feet wide or so, crumbling embankments, a lot of stagnant water smell. You know what that smells like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow sickly and unhealthy.
Vines. Worms.
So yeah, there are vines growing over dead trees, and various ponds are about. Well, cattails and rushes and all that.
Yep.
Wind. Yeah. Bird call, croaking, animalistic sounds. Still no people.
Fox.
Rabbit.
Dog.
Mouse.
Cow.
Bird.
Horse. Human.
Wow.
What? He said there was no humans.
Humans are animals.
Oh shit. Graham just got fucking wrecked. Lloyd.
Alright, what do you guys do?
We're still approaching.
Got it.
Pretty much.
Yep.
All those animal sounds have scared us away, Graham.
You see what appears to be a pair of giant eyeballs peeking out of the one of the ponds nearby, the nearest pond, it would seem, to the fort.
Stare at it.
Okay, it stares back.
Ponds?
Like kind of rises. So you see it's a giant frog.
Oh, hello.
It could probably eat you if it wanted to.
Jeez.
Stay away
So
from it.
my character leans forward and says, "Hello, I'm a friend." No, not really.
I told you next time you did that I would lock you into
We now
that.
have a giant
Graham,
frog
he's
in
playing a frog.
No. Okay.
No.
You see that the door is hanging open on one great hinge, the other splintered and holed but still in position, wedged and shored closed from the inside. The upper portion of the tower has collapsed. It looks dark inside. There is a drawbridge that leads over the trickle of water that was probably once greater, but that drawbridge is rotted and holy.
I pray to it.
I get what you're doing.
Hardy, har. I'm so
be
funny,
really
right?
careful.
The funniest.
Just be really careful going over the bridge.
You weigh a ton.
Says Ginny
He
from
does.
the pouch that she can't actually talk in animal form.
Squeak, squeaky,
I
squeak.
call in. Hello.
Okay.
Is there anyone here?
Dave,
Yeah. Hey.
you hear somebody shout "hello" from outside of this abandoned hill fort that you found while you were adventuring.
Oh.
Sort of
Interesting.
alone, sort of not alone.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to the people what we see when the camera does that thing where it zooms out of Roland, pans over like a bird's eye view, and zooms back in?
So basically, what you see is a giant monstrosity basically turns and looks at the camera, and then it steps out of the way, and then there's a tiny little gnome sitting there digging through the
Oh,
dirt.
Jesus.
And
it does the fry cook games SpongeBob
Yeah.
episode.
yeah, where it's like, like the bus moves out of the way and you think it's really awesome, and then it's like behind it's just like a terrible car. Yeah, it's the same sort of thing. And he's like digging through the dirt and he's like sifting it through his hands and he's like putting it inside like a glass tube. And then he hears like a hello, and he turns up and he goes, ah! Sorry, let me get the voice right.
Yeah, he's not just Richard.
No, he's not just Richard. Sorry, I had it before. Damn it! Let me just mute myself.
I
real
mean,
quick.
your normal voice is pretty gnomish.
Shut up.
Sick burn.
He's working on it.
What does the monstrosity do?
I got it.
Monstrosity good leaves.
Okay, so the monstrosity sort of like lumbers over, and he basically puts. Is there a wall in between us, Graham?
Yeah, there are several walls. You're in a, basically you're in a kitchen area with moldering foodstuffs.
All right, so basically the lumbering monstrosity starts walking towards the sound, and
Okay.
my character turns around and goes, Lordship, you can't actually go out there just yet. Wait. And he starts to sprint after the lumbering monstrosity. Not really catching up. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So yeah.
This one. Roland and Cub and Ginny and Mouse form, you see what appears to be a giant clay monstrosity, or like mud golem, right? What is he exactly? He's or like made of rocks, right?
Earth and rock, yeah.
Earth and rock, yeah. Basically, this what appears to be vaguely humanoid in shape sidestep his way through the door to the rocky outcropping that separates, or that the drawbridge stems from, on the other side.
Hello!
Kind of looks at you stupidly.
And then you hear this, it just stares at you for a little bit, and then you hear this, hello, hi.
Hello!
Hello? Hey, hi, one moment.
Can you hear me now?
I can always hear you. God.
Good!
Hello? Hi.
Hello! Hi!
So basically, if you're all looking up at this thing moving, a little dude basically jumps out from around the corner, and you see the lumbering monstrosity sort of pick him up by the scruff of the neck, and sort of just like fastly move him over and drop him in front of the group, sort of thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and he's like,
Hi!
hi.
So this little gnome is about 3.5 feet tall. If that, right?
Yeah.
How tall is he? 3'3"?
3'3". Yeah. 3'3".
Okay. How's he dressed?
Well, he's wearing basically just sort of like, I don't know if we ever decided on the colors, but he's wearing
probably earthen. I imagine.
it's like dark brown and green sort of color robes,
Yeah.
and he's basically just holding a pickaxe and a glass jar that's filled with all different kinds of colors of sand. He's bald with a big bushy white beard.
You know, like a gnome.
It's like, what are you doing here disturbing my digging?
If I capture you, do I get a wish?
No, absolutely not. Don't be ridiculous. What are you supposed to be, a tin can tuna?
No! I'm Roland!
Well, that is an unfortunate name, I suppose. Hello, Roland. I suppose
I'm
you are a
looking
human
for-
inside of that thing. I don't know. You look ridiculous.
And I do require sleep. Listen!
Oh.
I'm looking for Rufus and
As
Bern.
humans do, yes. What? Rufus and Bern?
Yeah.
What are they supposed to be, like some sort of cigarette or something?
No, there are a couple of mercenary guys who've taken over the area.
Well, I don't see them around here. Do you see them, your lordship? He, looks up at the, golem. He's like, oh, yes. No, he hasn't seen them either. And he has bigger eyes than I do.
I can see that.
Can you actually see his eyes? Because I can't.
Can I see his eyes?
No, he didn't have eyes.
Does he have skin?
No, he doesn't.
Well then,
Dice drop.
you've been.
Why, why are you looking for these gentlemen anyway? Perhaps I could, I don't know, see further than you because I could stand on top of his lordship and look up on the distance quite a ways.
This rock is your king?
No, don't be ridiculous.
Okay.
That's just his name.
What? No, he's... No. No one dare speak his name. Don't be ridiculous.
I bet it's Billy.
Absolutely not, and I am
Bobby.
flabbergasted that... No.
Jeffrey.
No. No.
Greg.
No. No.
Dave.
No. Close, but no.
David.
No. Absolutely not.
Danny.
No.
Daniel.
No.
Danish.
No, not that one either.
Are you getting
Dimple.
anywhere? Says Richter as he walks up behind you.
Behind me?
Richter.
Oh,
Hey,
another
look.
human. Great.
Richter.
Perfect.
Meet this rock guy. Richter. Rock guy. Richter.
His name is the Lordship. That is all you refer to him as, or his kingliness, or his highnessness, or his rockliness. Whatever
Danny.
you like.
Whatever.
No, don't call him that. You're a disgrace.
Douglas.
Oh my god, is that an orc behind you? Oh, you're missing an
You just
arm.
now noticed me.
Well, I don't know. I
Yes.
can't really
You're
look
very
that
quiet,
far up.
Cub.
I am currently trying to process what I am seeing.
What
between
are you
two.
saying? Describe it to me, because you are quite taller than I.
It's a leprechaun and a rock man.
Shut your mouth.
He's clearly an earth elemental, says Richter. You control this elemental, small man?
He is my lordship, and I do not. He is a part of my being. We are one and the same.
Fair enough.
Is that fair enough?
I don't know. What is fair enough?
Gnomes are screwy, you know, and he does like the crazy motion on the side of his head.
Excuse me, sir. What is your name?
Like filled with gears.
Yeah, something like that.
You there, the tall one with the face. What is your name?
Which one of us?
Well, Roland's the tallest out of all three of them.
Well, the one that's not as tall as the one inside the tuna.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Name's Richter, Mr. Gnome Min.
That is Sir Noman to you.
What are we supposed to call you?
Sir Noman. But
Okay.
you may refer to me as Kadon, if you wish.
Kadon.
Kadon, yes.
K.
Okay.
Don.
And
Oh,
what are
is
you
his
doing
name
here
Don?
exactly?
Oh my god, shut your fucking mouth.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You need to respect the holiness that is Sir Holiness over there. Respect him, and you will in turn receive respect from him. That is the rule. Respect.
So we're looking for somebody who has a weapon around here. You know,
Weapon?
armored men, soldiers, guards.
No, do you
anything
see any?
like that?
I do not see any. I wouldn't be here if there was such things.
Fair
Think
enough.
over.
I wouldn't either.
Yes.
Takeover.
By chance, are you looking for? How do I put this delicately? Companions. Yes.
We were
Well,
searching
more
for
the
some
merrier, I guess. I
mercenaries.
don't know, Roland.
Well,
That guy looks pretty strong. I'll tell you that.
Which
Yeah,
guy?
well,
Earth Elemental might be
you
useful.
say he's an earth elemental?
No, he's His
yeah.
Holiness.
Not
He leans over to you. He's an earth elemental.
Well, listen, maybe I'm just, doing a little bit of word association here, but we're going to the Temple of Elemental Evil, right?
Yeah.
So, Earth Elemental is like a good thing to have at the Elemental Temple of Evil?
That would make sense.
Alright, tell you what, Kadon,
Yes.
we're holding auditions
Oh.
for our group.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we're on an adventure to save the land.
I
and
tell
he
you-
throws another handful of confetti.
Wow. Colored paper. I've never seen such a thing.
So, tell you what, trial period. You and
His Holiness.
Durgan.
His Holiness. His Holiness. Say it with me. His Holiness. You can do it. I know you can.
Okay.
You're not a stupid individual.
His Holiness
Thank you.
can come with us, right? For this next bit, we're going to a place called the Temple of Elemental Evil. And if you do well, if you get
One moment.
10
Shush. 1 moment. His Holiness picks up Kadon and puts him on his shoulder, and then they basically he starts whispering into like the hole that the ear would be, but there's not an ear there.
Yeah.
And the elemental just does nothing, just stands there.
Yep.
And you see Kadon just like going, yes. And then His Holiness picks up Kadon, puts him back in front of you, and he goes, how about you skip the audition and we just come with you, because clearly you will never see His Holiness walking around without me. And it's not like you can have him without me anyway.
No, see, the audition is you guys come to the temple, right?
Uh-huh.
And if you do well, if you get 10s
yes,
from all of the judges, you get to join officially. And membership perks include killing evil undead wizards, blowing up dragons, cavorting with women. I think that'll happen eventually, I'm sure.
Richter's giving double thumbs up behind Roland as he's talking.
Rescuing helpless families from evil towns and gangs. That's a good one. That one was fun. Inventing bow ties. And maybe saving princesses, but doing a really bad job of it. That one happened.
So you can see like His Holiness reaches out his giant hand and puts it in the shape of like a hand, going for a handshake in front of Roland.
Roland shakes the hand.
You basically grab into a thumb and you try and shake it, but nothing moves. So it's just your arm wobbling against his hand. It's like, I would shake your hand, but I don't like touching humans.
Oh, but I'm wearing armor.
I know, but you carry diseases. That's gross.
Yeah, well, there's bacteria in soil.
It is the cleanest bacteria you'll ever see. I can guarantee it. See, look at this glass. And point at it, and it's like, do you see any bacteria in there? No, absolutely not, because bugs understand that they live inside of plants and materials that are living. Earth, on the other hand, is soil and nutrients. Nothing like that. No parasites. Nope.
Nothing to do with can't see bacteria.
No. What? No, quiet you.
What? Who?
Yes, what?
Who?
What?
Dennis.
Who? What? You're Dennis? I
Can
thought
we
your name was
just-
Roland. It's a terrible name, by the way.
Can we just move on?
What is your name in the back there? The one with the one arm?
Cub.
Cub? What, like a baby?
Not quite. You see Cub with his one hand pinching his nose, just like, oh my god.
Yes. Well, how did you lose your arm?
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, that's not a good subject.
Oh?
I mean, he's just trying to kind of glance towards Roland for half a second before going back to looking irritated.
Well, I can guarantee that this new party transformation, your lordship, is going to be quite entertaining. We have an orc with one arm. And the elemental basically does nothing. He's like, yes, quite entertaining. And there seems
Yes,
to be half an orc over there, too.
Before we do all this, I have to take a break.
Oh, a break, you
Various
say?
reasons.
Oh, okay.
We'll take our 7
Yeah.
o'clock hour break early, and then we'll play until
We'll
8.
just play longer.
Why?
I'll be right back.
Very well.
You guys are both standing there having a conversation near the rotted drawbridge. I imagine you're standing on opposite sides of it having this conversation.
Mm.
Sure.
So what do you do now? Are you sure you haven't seen any swordsmen?
I mean, do they have more than just swords? Like, what are they supposed to be looking like?
Well, men, human.
Well, I don't know. You guys are littered everywhere around this countryside. It's a silly question.
Well, fair enough.
It's like saying, "Hey, excuse me, Mr. Gnome, have you seen anyone that's bigger than you lately?" The answer to that is yes. Plenty.
Can't argue with that, he says to Roland.
Well, suppose not.
Well, I guess we keep going on. What have you found so far?
Dirt. Mostly.
You're just here for the dirt?
Well, I'm actually here to see what's underneath the dirt. It's kind of my speciality, you know.
We found a silver mine.
Oh, I know all about that. Yes.
Huh. I've got an idea.
Oh, I'm interested in ideas. Tell me more about it.
Well, the scary rock man will have to stay behind, but
Oh, that is unfortunate that you think he can stay behind. He's a part of me.
well, you'll stay behind then. We can't scare the villagers with a rock monster.
Graham, have I been through the village with my holiness?
No, I think you came from the other direction.
Okay. Now, we had a chat about him being able to change sizes at will. Is he able to come down to human size?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Do you have a tarp?
Why would I need a top?
Because he's still a hideous rock monster. He's just human-sized now.
Well, I hate to point it out, but you're a metal monster.
It's called armor. Everyone knows what that is. Right?
I stare at him blankly.
Listen,
Well,
if anybody knows where these mercenaries are, it's going to be the miners who are being kept from their duties by them. So I'm going to go ask them now.
Sure. I'll come with you. I love talking to people.
So because I was small, I jumped out of Roland's pocket earlier before they got up to the bridge. And I finally get up to the party, but I'm myself now. And I see the little gnome standing there. I'm going to run across the bridge and pick him up and be like, "Oh my god, you're so cute!"
Put me
make a
down,
dexterity
you!
check whoa, slow down. Jenny, make a dexterity check as you go across the rotted bridge.
Yeah, Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny.
Why are we mad? Yeah, Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny.
Oh my
Sit some-
god.
Let's get some shoes.
Yeah,
Jenny.
God.
Jenny.
yeah, Jenny.
Jenny.
How dexterous are you, Jenny?
25!
Yay.
You are dexterous enough to not put enough weight on the bridge to cause it to collapse. So
Yes.
Too distracted by trying to pick up a note. Basically.
Oh, Hemlock. What's up, man? God.
okay, so she picks up Kadon.
What is your
And
name?
hugs him.
You're so cute.
Put me down at once.
I will. Just what's your
At
name?
once!
Adorable.
His
No!
name is Kadon.
And he
Put
throws
me
his
down,
up.
you vile woman.
I look back at Roland. Oh, okay. And
I think you get a wish now.
do I?
Pretty sure that's how it works.
Is
If you do
that
not-
true?
If you do not let me go, I'll urinate all over you.
I already
caught
put you
him.
down.
Good.
Do I get a wish?
Maybe you have to find his pot of gold.
No.
I'm getting the mythology wrong.
Wait.
I've never
What
met a
are
more
you?
racist bunch of human beings in my life.
What
are
are
you
you?
supposed to be,
Well, I'm
orc? You're
Huh?
half-orc. I see. I can see the human in you. Because of how much ignorance is in you.
No. I just never
Hey,
met anybody
Jenny?
like before.
Jenny, since you're on the other side there, why don't you have a peek inside that fort and see if anything nefarious is going on?
Okay. Is there anything going on? Will you like to come with me?
I was just in there.
Anything bad?
Rocks?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go down there very
Okay,
carefully.
Gonna go in the fort.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, you come into what was once a great audience chamber. You see various rooms. It's not like a huge fort. It's probably, I don't know, 100 feet by 100 feet total.
I don't know. It looks pretty massive to me, Graham.
Okay.
There's a lot of rooms that have closed doors. Kadon,
Yes.
you know that there is a kitchen, a barracks, trophy room, and some bed chambers. There was one room that you couldn't really tell exactly what it was, but there was a lot of junk all over the place. So I imagine you didn't go in there. And one of the rooms does have a very fine broadsword wedged behind a case that you found.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of junk in there. Human stuff, mostly.
But not humans.
What?
We're looking for a gaggle of humans.
No. What? Gaggle? That's the new one. I'm gonna
Murder.
remember that.
Congress.
Congress. Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Kadon, can you tell your skills to the folks at home?
Absolutely. So Kadon is a earth priest, specifically focusing mostly on earth. His main ability is to summon his holiness, which is basically his god in a avatar state, basically.
Or so he believes.
Also, he believes, yes. He can speak a couple languages. Thakos, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And Undercommon. And Common. He has major access to just about all the spheres, mostly related to dust, stone, rock, mud, earth, metal, plant, and summoning. He has minor access to animal, divination, healing, and protection. He can detect a grade or slope in a passage.
Oh, that's cool.
Super useful.
Yeah, he can determine approximate depth underground, and
Also useful.
He can summon a earth elemental, which has 16d6 worth of HP.
Yes.
He has proficiency in one-handed pickaxes, slings, and throwing, and that's about it.
And what are his proper skills like? Mining,
his proper skills are artistic ability, direction sense, healing, observation, and mining.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Go, Kadon.
Tell you this, Kadon. One thing you also found while you were kind of peering around. Did you go everywhere in this fort?
Oh yes, I'm a very nosy little gnome.
Yeah, you found a store. You found a storeroom with a very narrow stairwell that led down.
I can sense it's going downness with my ability, Graham.
Yes. Exactly.
Good job. Other people call
Congrats.
that an inner ear.
Anyway, so you're talking to Ginny. Ginny and Kadon are the only two, and His Holiness are on the other side of the drawbridge. Everybody else who cares to cross can, but gonna be a dex check.
So since he's
I'll stay on this side.
since his holiness is human form, he's swaddling me like a child, basically.
Aww.
Okay. Even in human form, he can carry you on his shoulders.
Yeah.
How long have you been here, Kadon?
How long? I don't know. Time seems to go a little slower than most races, I assume. Not long. Probably a few weeks. I look over at His Holiness. I'm like, would you agree with that? He nods. He's like, yes. Yeah, probably about a few weeks.
You see what appears to be a giant rat run across the floor
How giant?
like football.
Oh. Okay. I'm not scared of it. It's not a spider, so we're good.
I am up on the shoulder of His Holiness. He will protect me as always.
Are you afraid of him?
What? No. As long as I'm not on the ground with him.
Well, oh, I guess it makes sense because you're small.
He could eat him right on.
No. I am quite tall for a gnome, he says lyingly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. So are all the doors open?
Yeah, they look like Kadon threw them open and left them absentmindedly.
Kadon, is there anything interesting that you found?
There's that human thing with the sword
Where?
over there. I point to the sword on the wall.
Ooh.
Yeah, so, well, he points you rather to a room, and the room, clearly once very opulent. The remaining bits and tatters of cloth and furs appear rich.
Okay.
Oh, that was not the right room. Just kidding.
Okay.
That was another room. He points you to the wrong room.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
he points you to the right room. The room was once a conference chamber, now empty. Dirt and wreckage show no signs of any recent occupant, though a couple of small rats are seen scurrying away. There's nothing of any value except a very fine broadsword wedged behind a splintered wall case, the contents of which are gone.
Yeah,
But
see?
the
Sword.
Okay. Is there anything attached to the sword, or
No, you can
something
pull it
that
out.
keeps it?
A hilt and a pommel, and that's about it, really.
Okay.
This is a dead end.
I grab the sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll. You're not in there to decide.
All right. So
Hold on, we'll just see what happens when they come out. Roland, don't jump to conclusions.
after checking,
Explosives.
like just glancing into the rooms, I head back out.
Yeah. Let me tell you exactly what you find. You do see the storeroom with the stairway.
There's a stairway.
Yes, a very narrow stairway, but it does lead down.
Oh.
In that storeroom are what appear to be jugs of oil. That's pretty much it. That's all that's left. You find a trophy room with mangy pelts, stuffed heads, shattered antlers, clearly looted a long time ago. Find a kitchen with moldering foodstuffs, a corner room with rubble, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You find a bed chamber. The bed has been chopped to pieces.
Somebody was angry.
And a stairway that leads up to the parapet, so if you wanted to go up there and look out.
Axed or karate?
Kadon, have you gone downstairs?
Yeah, obviously.
Did you find anything down there?
I don't know. Let me ask His Holiness. I look
Wait.
over at Graham.
I'm gonna say no. You've not been downstairs.
Oh, wait! You mean downstairs? No, absolutely not. You caught me at an interesting time. I have just finished going through this mostly. I was about to head downstairs when the loud one in the tuna can talked to me.
Well, maybe we should head down there.
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not either. It'll only take a moment, I'm sure.
Feel free to lead ahead.
All right, so I ready the broadsword and head downstairs.
Okay, so you're wielding it like a weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. So downstairs, very squeaky.
Okay.
Try not to disturb the dirt.
You basically exit into a small room. There are torches lit down here, though.
Oh, wait. Are you sure you haven't been down here?
Does that look like I'm lying to you?
I suppose not, but I don't know you that well.
Yeah, that is
A few torn sacks, broken barrels, shattered weapon racks show that this large area was once a storage place, an armory for this fortress. Great heaps of rubble and broken containers and furniture are at the western end, and on the eastern end is a door that leads out or somewhere else.
Well, I am not. I don't think it would be wise of us to come down here by ourselves, truthfully. I don't know your abilities yet, like how well you are in a fight. And I know that my companions are actually pretty good in a fight. And this is exactly what we were looking for.
Torches?
Well, signs that somebody has been down here.
Well, I mean, you do realize we're inside of like a fort that's been crumbling, right? I mean, that's pretty much signs that someone's been here at least once in their lives.
Not what I'm thinking recently. Otherwise, the torches would be out.
Time is a little nebulous for me. You're going to have to be a little more specific.
Obviously not. Okay, so I go back up the stairs
Uh-huh.
and go out the door,
Okay, I'm following you so far.
and I'm going to let Roland and Cub know that there's torches downstairs in the basement.
Okay, well, I
But
will
how
stay here.
How could people get past our little friend?
They would have already been there, and then he came in after them.
Maybe
Roland,
they don't come or go.
there's a door down there
Really?
that I'm not going to go through without you guys.
Smart call.
Yeah, I don't want to lose another arm.
Yeah.
Cub will
Oh,
What is
I'm
it-
sorry,
I don't-
Cub.
they just list off.
We'll try to get yours back. Hopefully.
I love how the chat is fixated on your character missing an arm. Come.
Still?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
How many sessions?
People like things that don't have a thing.
Yeah.
It is quite a unique specimen that this baby orc has missing an arm.
Is there any way that we can get these guys across
They can
without
walk
destroying
across.
this bridge? Well, you could.
I have multiple times.
I don't see Roland getting across.
Why not?
You probably weigh like a baby.
I'd have you know that a baby gnome is a lot smaller than I am.
Well, a baby gnome, but you're like a baby person.
I have never seen a human child before. I assume they are quite tall.
That's a
like
good
the rest
thing.
Of you.
It tells you.
I'm very glad you've never been near one of our children.
Oh, goodness
I'm
gracious.
actually, I have a question about that.
When a
Just wait.
mommy loves a daddy very much,
Uh-huh.
they get together
Go on.
and they
Pet each other.
it's a pickaxe, right? Like you
Oh.
and dig into the earth and then you plant a
Listen,
and
you
then-
don't need to be such a condescending piece of shit. I know exactly how children are born. That wasn't even my question.
Oh.
I was just humoring you because it sounded like you wanted to be smart for once in a while.
I don't know him.
Well, he doesn't seem that intelligent to me.
Oh, he is.
No?
Yes.
I invented the bow tie.
That sounds like a delicious piece of food. I'm sure you're a great chef. Very
Sure,
handy
let's
to
go
have
with
a
that.
chef in the group.
Cub's actually our chef.
What? He only has one arm.
I used to have two, you know.
Whoa, that's upsetting. My mind is racing 1,000,000 miles an hour now.
So, let's find like a table to lay across this shitty bridge so we can all walk across.
Why don't you just go underneath it?
Do we have a table in there?
Graham,
Graham?
can his lordship make a bridge from one side to the other?
Certainly.
God damn it! I have to do everything for this new party, don't I? And you see his lordship like stretch, and it's
Yep.
basically just like a bridge that you can walk on now.
Whoa.
Now, give your blessings to his lordship and make sure you wipe your feet before you step on him.
Now, keep in mind that the elemental still maintains vaguely humanoid shape at all times, but he does stretch from.
I'll humor him and wipe off bottom of my feet or shoes or whatever before crossing.
Okay, done.
Yes, next.
Okay,
Who's
yeah.
next?
Richter shrugs and goes, I guess.
Very good, very good. I like you, human. And you too, one-armed cub man.
Rolling?
Rolling crosses. Thank you, Lord Person.
That's better. At least your people are learning respect. That is fantastic. His lordship is very happy. He stretches back into like just a little bit taller than Roland. Like, why not?
Yep.
And then picks me up and puts me on his shoulder so that I'm still taller than Roland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what? Yeah, so everybody else that comes in now, you see these blasted out walls, rubble everywhere, junk everywhere, all these doors that are open, various states of disarray and destruction.
It's downstairs.
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Do you lead them?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys feel free to narrate on your own.
Okay.
I mean,
So as I guess we're going down, I'll probably pull up my axe just in case.
Okay. So
My-
it does have to be single file. So who wants to go first?
Well, Ginny's the one leading the way, so
Yeah.
I'll follow up right behind her, or beside her if there's enough room.
And then I'll follow somewhere in the middle. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. You guys make it to that bottom landing with that I described earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
And
think
there's
if,
basically
do you think
there
if we
is
just knock, they'll come out?
I don't know.
Or maybe they're friendly.
I don't know
See.
that either.
Why else would they light a torch along the hallway? I mean,
Because
clearly
they
want
can't
visitors.
see.
But they want visit.
Because they can't see? Maybe they. I don't know.
Maybe they
Thanks.
want visitors. I don't know.
Perhaps.
We'll see.
Are there any other doors than the one at the end of the hallway?
Sorry, my map's a little confusing. No,
So just the
there's
one.
one door
Okay.
in this vaguely square room
Okay.
with lit torches.
All right. So I'm going to go to the door and look back at everybody and be like, "What do you guys think?"
I'll
Open it?
open it. Don't leave us in suspense.
Oh,
Well, I'll move forward and open it. Actually,
How can you hold an axe and open a door at the same time?
I'm not going to try and do
Don't
that.
question it.
I'm going
Some do.
to open it, but I'm going to pull my axe obviously while I open it.
Is he
Right.
using his mouth or his feet?
I'm using my hand, which is why I might put my axe away.
Oh,
yeah.
that seems reasonable, I suppose.
Okay.
So yeah, I will. I guess I'll also open it so that's away from me, kind of.
Okay. You see that the door it does have a lock on it, and in it is well oiled and obviously new. You open it and you see a corridor, and there are doors that appear to be cells on either side.
A jail? Dungeon. Are there anybody in the cells?
Well, actually, as you guys walk down, you see what appear to be zombies in each one of the cells. Clearly dead humans that have been risen and put in these cells. There are about 5 per, and there are about 12 cells.
What? Oh,
Again?
no. Oh, no.
I find it fascinating that humans don't die when they get killed.
We should probably
No.
have on fire.
No. No, we're not doing that, Dave.
We need to catch them on fire.
What?
No, Jenny, just make holy water.
Oh, okay, we could do that too.
Oh, I can make holy water. Wait, can I? I don't know. I can make
You
holy
said-
dirt. Does
So
that help?
Richter tells you guys that the gnolls in the area, the gnolls you previously encountered in the tower, one of their tribes will capture wandering undead and use them as basically fodder, and basically keep them in enormous pens all together and basically on wheels and drag them out with them on horseback, on horseback, and dragging the cage behind them, and then basically let them out in areas in order to
That-
conquer lands, etc.
So you think these might be Knoll hold then?
Well, all I know is that I've seen this kind of thing before with the gnolls.
Well,
Well, we still need to do
Let's not jump to conclusions.
I'm jumping to a conclusion right now. It's happening.
Maybe you can make a match where you literally jump to conclusions.
It's a great idea. I like the way you think. I check, Graham. I check the cells. Are they locked?
No, they're open. Whoa! No.
Yes, they are locked with obviously well-worn and rusted locks.
Oh.
Does it look like there's any sort of mechanism that might cause the door to open by itself?
Yeah, like a boot to it.
Well, then I say that we're fine to pass these cells without doing anything.
Are you really sure about that?
Well, we could also sit and wait for you to make holy water, and then I could make a misting device, and then I could throw it in here.
Can I
Oh.
get his lordship to like smush between the bars and just smush the guys against the back wall?
No, remember, he maintained fake humanoid shape at all times.
Okay.
So no, he can't
Can you-
smush in any capacity.
Smaller is not on the menu. Bigger is on the menu.
Yes, you continue along. You find that there are, at this point, the room you find is basically one room to go, and this room has 2 exits. The room you do find yourself in has dust, dirt, cobwebs.
I like the first few.
A perusal shows, however, that several of the skeletons in this place are not old remnants, and some of the instruments and mechanisms have been used very recently indeed. I mean, not skeleton people, but skeleton machinery, I guess.
What is it that you're looking for, and why are we down here?
We were looking for a couple of gentlemen, actually.
Oh. Well, what happens if there were zombies?
I don't think they were zombies.
I don't know. Do you know what they look like?
I do not.
Well, we don't know. We're looking for Rufus and Byrne. Those are the names that we have.
Do they have, like, identity cards or something?
No, I don't think the car's been invented yet.
Oh.
Oh.
You guys hear something coming from the left exit of this room.
Perfect.
Sounds
What is it?
like a very loud yawn.
Oh, perfect. I go and open that door.
Okay.
Oh God.
That was rude.
Slowly make my way down the hallway.
Why slowly? He's only yawning.
Perfect time. He's sleepy. Now's our chance. I throw open the door.
Okay,
Okay.
then.
At least knock. He might have been putting on his pants or something. Rude.
You guys see what is very clearly an ogre,
Oh God. That's why.
basically sitting up on a pile of old carpeting and rags. And he looks very angrily. He closes one eye and looks at you for about a second before he gets up and roars very loudly,
Hello!
Oh God.
grabbing basically a giant branch.
I back out through the tiny doorway.
Okay.
Yeah, I jump off his lordship and he just goes into the room, I guess.
Well, let's roll for initiative and see what happens.
Now, how do I roll initiative with his lordship?
He just goes on your turn.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, what's the broadsword?
Yeah.
-6.
Oh, you got a 20. Congratulations, Roland. That's probably the most you'll ever do.
Well, I did open the door. It makes sense
Hey,
that I
Dave.
react first.
Dave,
Yes.
you still have the wrong name.
Oh, I do. Who's this Nuntao fella? He sounds awesome.
No, he doesn't.
Sounds like a bitch.
Also sounds like
Oh.
a big fart.
Gross. You guys are so rude.
Okay, Roland, what do you do?
All right, so
Wait, did you roll initiative for everyone, Graham?
What do you mean, everyone?
Like, you only rolled initiative once.
Oh. Yeah, Richter. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Victor's so quick.
Roland.
Nice.
I back out of the room.
Yep.
And then I try and throw a grenade at the ogre.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I got a 5.
What is a ball going to do against it?
I get +2.
So no dice.
So yeah, it definitely misses, I assume.
Okay. Yeah. So your explosive basically hits the ground. You didn't give enough oomph behind it, and it rolls and blows up somewhere between you and the ogre.
Holy shit, what the hell was that?
It's what I
Very loud.
do!
It's very loud too, and you hear it echo down the hallway you just came from. And
That'll
Kadon.
wake somebody up.
Yeah, if they weren't sleeping before.
His lordship, what are you doing? His lordship walks in. That's an ogre. What do you... No! And then his lordship will start beating on the ogre after growing to match him in size, Power Ranger style.
Okay. And how much HP does he have?
Let us find out, Graham. Together. I want to
What?
say it's 16d8.
What did I tell you?
16d8. Yeah.
Okay.
He has 57 HP. That's
Okay.
actually pretty low. But that's all right.
Anyway, so I guess he goes in and attacks the ogre.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
So basically, I jump off his lordship, and his lordship starts walking in, and Kadon's like, "No, what are you doing?" And then he just, like, as soon as he walks through the door, he, like, sort of grows up in size, and then he just goes, "Roar," and he just punches the ogre right in the face.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I don't remember what we decided his punching or his attack would be. Do you remember?
That sounds like something I would write down.
Yeah, I just don't think you ever gave it to me, or else I would have wrote it down.
I'm gonna go back in our conversation.
Yeah. I have the health, I just don't have the punching.
Gotcha. He punches pretty good though.
Yeah, he does. I imagine he would.
Oh goodness gracious!
Goodness gracious.
Let me look in the monster manual.
His
instead,
holiness.
because bleh.
'Cause bleh.
Interlude.
Doop, boop, doop, boop, doop, boop, boop, doop, doop.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, we're great at this interlude music stuff, guys. We should form a barbershop quartet.
I think we should
yeah.
run a barber ship.
What?
It's a ship with barbs on it.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, so it's 1d20 plus 10, always bludgeoning.
nice. It's basically Nuntal all over again.
What is that?
That would be the
Police
ambulance
sirens.
coming for my...
So this guy's armor class is 20.
He's just punching.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you rolled 1d20. You rolled 1d10.
Oh, sorry. So I guess I'll roll another 1d10. You can just add on that.
No, roll it straight completely.
Okay.
Wait, what?
He accidentally rolled a 1d10 instead of a 1d20,
First time.
Oh.
and so it skews the RNG.
And the AC of the ogre is 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, well, that's,
He appears to be wearing metal armor under those furs.
Oh, wow. This guy is
Yeah.
something else. Well, at least there's a big rock monster with a bunch of HP in between us and him.
Yep.
He does 57 damage. Aw.
Ah.
His
Okay,
lordship.
Ginny is next.
Is he blocking me completely?
No.
Yes. All
he's
you see is the
stricken.
rock guy.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah, it's a relatively small doorway that you think
And
the
you've
ogre
made
would
him as big as the ogre.
has to squeeze to get out.
So I can't even get to him then. Okay, good luck, rock guy!
It's his
All right,
lordship, and you should be helping him.
Cheering
I
second.
can't!
It's blocking the door.
Richter will kind of look in there. It's like, why don't we just close the door?
Oh.
Well, because I imagine that the big ogre, who is mad, will knock the door down, make all sorts of ruckus, probably cause some problems.
Trust me, the ruckus has already been made.
Yeah, you
Looking-
made it with that fancy fairy bomb you have.
Yeah, fairy bomb, sure.
I mean, the fairies have those things. You use them in carnivals and stuff.
Right.
So Richter doesn't feel like he has anything to contribute.
I'm just-
Richter,
What
watch
about
the
positive
other pathways in
reinforcement
case
for his
something
lordship?
happens. He's blocking the doorway.
Okay,
Positive reinforcement.
So Richter will go to the other door, the other exit in this room, and open it.
And?
And failing the 12 spiders inside of it.
Oh my gosh.
And he says, "There's like another storeroom."
I'm just gonna eat this pickled onion.
Is there anything
Is there
in there?
anything in the storeroom that says beats ogres? Ogre Slayer, the ogre slaying.
No.
All right, well, good try anyway.
Okay,
We can always hope.
Cub.
Well, I
Positive
can't get into the fight.
reinforcement.
Whatever
What?
you. I was gonna say I can't get into the fight very easily, so I'll probably I'll just go. You get them, your lordship, and he will just say very unpassionately, just.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Get into it. Go, your lordship, go!
Okay, can you tell me the elemental's AC that I gave you if I gave it to you? If not,
20.
I know what it is.
Or no, the AC of the
No, you
elemental.
didn't give me the AC of it.
Right, that means it's just 15, I think.
Yeah, I think it was just 15.
It's just like sludge.
Yeah.
It's a lot of health.
Big old dirt.
Yeah. It's mostly just his health is his AC, essentially.
Yeah, you likened it to skeletons, basically.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Do. Okay,
What?
takes 10, whacks 10 off of,
Damn.
Hits it with the branch, a bunch of mud goes flying.
yeah, a bunch of mud goes flying out into the room near you guys.
No!
And he laughs.
Punch him again!
Roland.
Can I throw past?
Yeah, you can throw in there the same, no problem. Yeah, it's gonna hit him too.
I'm going to try and throw past the golem so that it doesn't hit the golem, but, you know, if it does, it does.
It's not a big deal.
Don't throw the fairy bombs. What are you doing? You hurt his lordship.
No, I'm going to throw it right past the lordship. I'm going to hit the ogre.
If you hurt him,
Well, would you rather me just not intervene while the ogre beats the crap out of your lordship?
his lordship will protect everyone.
11.
Okay. Roll damage.
9. Quite a
Okay,
yeah.
Knocks off 9 from the goal of elemental.
What are you doing?
It's a relatively
I tried to throw past. He's too big. It's hard
Why
to
would
aim.
you just... You're not
I hit
very
the ogre
friendly.
too.
You did hit the ogre too, and it looks like a bunch of shrapnel and stuff has made some cuts in him, such that it has some effect. He is minorly bleeding, for example, and also -2. So it ain't nothing.
Look, he's bleeding.
I'm like throwing dirt at his lordship. It's not really doing anything.
Kadon, what's
absorb
going
it.
on?
Kadon's
Does
like,
that work? Can we start? Johnny, get a bucket of dirt.
yes, throw dirt at his lordship. He likes it.
Okay.
So basically, he's just like, it's basically throwing a little tiny pocket of hand sand at him. He's just like,
Okay.
regrow. And then he's just gonna take a big old punch for 8 damage.
Oh yeah, there you go. Where was that? You want to make that random or?
Yeah, make it random.
Sure, why not? The elemental can't really dictate anyway, so he
Yeah.
kind of punches wherever.
And I can't really see in there anyway, so all I hear is just going.
Yeah. So that was abdomen.
Avocado. No.
Oh my
Torso, rather.
gosh.
Hey, Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Goes the ogre. Jenny, anything from you?
He's still blocking me, right?
First
Yep.
hand in his butt. Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna placate the little guy and grab sand and throw it at the earth elemental.
Okay.
Or he could die.
He's saying thank you. I can hear it.
Right. Uh-huh. Anything for you, little cute guy.
That's Mr. Cute Guy to you.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm not
Richter,
cute.
Richter will begin to. He gets a puzzled look on his face, and he'll begin to jog back down the hallway with the cells.
Oh.
Surprise! I was evil all along. Nunta was right.
Real.
Cub.
Now would not be the time to betray us. Not that
Yeah.
we're not gonna lose here.
I'm not. I'm just trying to throw stuff and I'm just gonna throw dirt at the golem,
Okay.
just to keep him entertained.
Yes, it's working. It's working. I can see his wounds healing from here.
Is it really working?
No.
I didn't think so.
But
Hey,
you
the ogre
can't see
takes
it.
another big swing at the elemental. Another 6 comes off.
All right. So what is his total at the moment?
32.
32. All right. Cool.
It's 15 plus 9.
Math.
Man.
Electrolytes.
Okay, he roared. Like splash. A bunch of mud comes out at you.
You're a terrible ogre.
Yeah? Yeah?
Roland.
I'm gonna try and throw past again, so
No!
hopefully it doesn't hit the guy.
Just
But
throw dirt at him. It works better.
Yeah,
That ogre needs to die.
I decided on the last one that if you had rolled better than 15, I would have let you roll past, but you didn't. So I let it hit
okay,
both.
well here we go. Mama wants a 15 or higher.
Mama?
15
Woo!
All right.
and big damage. 12.
That's big damage.
plus-
Whoa.
Oh, yes.
All right,
the,
12 damage to the ogre.
So actually, most of that goes into his torso. 2 of those, actually. And, yeah. Another -2. All right.
He's all wobbly.
Yeah.
Get him.
He looks, he is actually bleeding majorly now from his arm with that 6.
60% of the time it works every time. Yeah.
Okay, roll it. Kadon.
I'm this time I'm spitting into the dirt and I'm like smushing it onto his butt, sort of thing.
Oh.
Like, it's working, and then he just like once again punches for 3 damage.
All right.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh,
Punch.
goodness.
3. Jenny.
Bud
Where did it hit him? Feet?
Could,
Yeah, sort of. There's a kick.
stubbed his toe.
Oh, thanks for the butt rub. Boosh.
there isn't a way to get around him at all, like through his legs or anything like that.
You can move. You can move into the room, yes, and maybe get a better vantage point if you're trying to do like something ranged, but not really. I mean, melee you can too, I guess. But Roland's throwing bombs in there and whatnot.
Oh, I ain't playing that game. So I will follow down after Mr. Dudeface that just left us.
You're not gonna rub his butt? Unbelievable.
What?
Okay, you see Richter basically gone into a. He isn't running. He is continuing to jog. He makes it down to the end of the corridor and looks around. Then he looks back at you and he says, "There's nowhere else to go."
Where are you going?
He says, "I'm coming to check if there's another way to go because there's no way that ogre came down the stairs."
What if he was already here?
But they built the dungeon around him.
No, like he could have come down here and he would have been down here before.
He can't fit down those stairs.
What if he was a baby ogre at one point?
We could
Ogres get
Cub-
bigger.
Cub could barely make it down there.
Is there?
Yeah, neither could. No, I won't do anything. Go on.
You're not there.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe there's
There's
a
got to be
door.
some.
Maybe
gotta
there's
be
a
some other
door in one of
door
the
around
cells.
somewhere. Maybe you can be my guest.
I ain't going in there.
He's going to go back to the very first chamber, or not really chamber, the very first entrance, and begin to like poke around. And he will use a bit of magic. He will say some magical words, and he will put his fingers to his temples like he did when he detected magic. He didn't say the same words; he said different words, if you remember. And he will begin to do something that is unclear to Jenny.
Okay.
Unless Jenny wants to make some sort of arcanology or thaumaturgy check.
I could. It's intelligence, right?
It's intelligence-based thaumaturgy.
But I have to get over 30.
Right.
All right, that's fine. I'll try it. Nope. I had 25.
Gobbledygook.
Okay, Cub.
I guess I'll just follow Jenny over.
It's a rubber spot. Come on.
I'll toss another piece of dirt out as I'm leaving.
You're just like, nah.
Meh.
Nah.
Okay, the ogre will swing at the elemental, the mudman.
Mm-hmm. His lordship, please.
Okay, nothing.
Cool.
Whiff.
Ooh, that was not the right actually roll.
Yeah.
So you did 1 damage.
Wait.
Wait, isn't that even
15.
more than the ogre would have had?
No, it's
No, basically he's supposed to have 15. I gave him 25 AC on the elemental.
Oh, right.
So he did 1 damage, but that didn't actually do anything. So don't. It just takes 1 off. 31.
Tiny little bit.
Okay. He's gonna make a Constitution check for the bleeding.
and because he's so scared of his lordship.
Yeah. Okay.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, gets rid of the bleeding. Roland.
Boom! Crit!
All right.
Woo!
Yeah, roll the damage.
Times of infinity.
What does critting do for my bombs?
Makes them sexier.
Perfect.
They have glitter now.
A bunch of women explode all over the place.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you blow
Highest
holes in
damage
the you blow holes in the ogre's pieces of armor. You see blood begin to seep out of the holes in his armor. His legs are slashed to bits, and he collapses. And then I imagine just like Seth Rollins kneeing John Cena in the face, the elemental grabs the ogre by the head and knees him in the head and pulps his nose.
Yep, but the elemental, like, it's stupid, right? So it, like, when it falls down on the ground, he just like starts like punching it on the ground. He doesn't stop, and then I walk into the room and I'm just like, yeah, kick his ass.
Yep. So is that voice Beavis?
No, what?
Sounds like Beavis from Beavis and Butthead.
No.
It slipped into it a couple times.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I've never really seen that show before.
You know what? You're not missing anything. I'll
Yeah.
say it.
Well, he's wrong, but we can get into that later. But
Okay.
anyway, yeah, you keep slipping into that, but that's fine. I mean,
I go into the ogre room and see if there's a path here.
okay.
I'm just watching his lordship beat the shit out of a corpse.
You do see a heavily barred door.
Is it big enough for an ogre to fit through?
Yes.
I call. It's like, hey, I found a door. Back into the hallway.
Who would
So
have
Rick-
thought he came from the other way?
So Richter will come out of whatever fugue state he's in, and will say there's people somewhere in this complex. I can hear them.
Where
Really?
people? Well,
Well,
I'm
there's
a gnome, but
A lot of people, at least 20, 30. I couldn't really place it.
You have
Yeah.
super ears?
Well, they're in a different room.
No.
That's a lot of people.
Maybe
I
as
think-
you're walking back.
Yeah. That's a lot of people.
you walk back into the room, you just see his lordship just like pounding the fucking pavement where the head of the ogre used to be.
Yeah.
Isn't it about time to stop him?
What? No,
Why?
he's not dead yet.
I think he's dead.
What?
I think he's dead.
What's
Definitely
dead?
dead.
The ogre.
Oh.
Looks dead
Oh,
to me.
yes, his head's gone. Yes. Your lordship, please. It goes, and it turns around. It's missing its face, but then like the earth sort of like reforms back over it. And it's like, see, I told you it would work. You just got to rub it back in. You rub some dirt in it.
Good job.
Fixes it every time.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so door?
Yes,
Yeah,
heavily
right here.
barred.
Look at it. Looks heavily barred.
Oh. How are we gonna get it open, guys?
I could blow it open, but that
Everyone looks
lacks.
to the-
Oh, I can actually
subtlety.
pick locks pretty easily. Give me a second here.
It's barred. It's not necessarily locked.
As I said,
mean,
I
it
can
could
pick
be.
locks pretty easily. His lordship walks over and just like goes, gong, and
Yeah.
rips it off the wall. Yeah,
He
lock
like
pick.
extends one pseudopody finger and flips it up like
Yeah.
a latch.
Yeah. Yeah, pick the lock.
Oh, that's very interesting. I've never
Alright,
seen
you
that
guys-
technique.
His lordship's an excellent
Yes.
thief.
You guys open the door. You see that this small room houses a pair of humans who have undergone some amount of torture. It would seem.
Oh,
Plus
no.
plus a badly beaten human who appears to be dead.
Oh, that's not good.
And they are all cowering against the light, off to the other side of the room, as far away as possible.
We're not
They
here.
They see that you're not necessarily ogres, though they are cowering from the elemental mudman.
He's okay. He's okay. A little dumb, but he's okay.
They're cowering from the orc people.
The goblin will, I'll walk up and get like, oh, you appear to be bleeding. Would you like my assistance?
And who are you? Is this some kind of trick?
I'm gonna say no to that. That might be a trick question though that you asked me. Is that true?
What?
What?
They say.
What?
What?
I'm confused.
So am I.
Who are you?
What? I'm Kadon, you know this.
No, who are they?
Oh, who are you?
Said, we were laborers once.
What? Really?
What? No way.
From the mine?
In the mine?
I thought they
Yes.
said you were in the tents.
No, they're clearly down here because we can see them.
I understand now.
Do you?
The tent city was the mercenaries all along.
Oh my god. What Kent City are we talking about?
What?
Don't worry
They,
about it.
they say. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
They took us to feed to him, the ogre.
Oh, he's dead now.
The mercenaries?
No,
We killed-
the ogre.
Yes. Yes, the
Why
mercenaries.
are the mercenaries feeding an ogre?
They own it?
How should
I don't know.
I know?
Did it have a name, the ogre?
The same reason you pay any. Same reason you pay any guard to guard.
Yeah. Clearly. Come on,
So is there
guys.
something else down here that he's guarding?
Yes.
What is it?
Yeah. This isn't some TV
Because
show.
first
What is a TV?
It's a gnome
They
thing.
show
Don't worry
that-
about it.
so there are about 20 of them.
Oh.
They have 3 leaders.
Leaders?
Leaders.
Oh, leaders. Right. Continue.
A skilled swordsman, a priest, and something else.
Oh.
A priest would
ominous.
allow you to be tortured?
Oh, yeah.
I
Evil priest.
Evil priest. Come on.
Hey.
Keep up.
please get us out of here.
Sure. His lordship will pick him up and carry him like a child.
Okay.
Would you like to be healed?
Is that a trick question?
I don't know.
Well, you have to accept his lordness into your heart.
Oh, God.
He's like a vampire.
Sure,
No.
whatever.
So basically, his lordship like rubs his dirt hands all over and rubs dirt into the wounds. Graham, I'm gonna do a healing thingy.
Okay.
Are they bleeding? Like, what is the extent of their wounds? Like,
No, they are. It's like well, you know, they've got whip marks, they've got cuts and scratches and bruises, and
Oh,
they're
so-
dirty.
okay. So, is it dirty or is it like grime?
Grime.
Grime? Okay. Would you allow me to have him remove the grime and also heal him using earth stuff?
Well, yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. So I will do a healing intuition or intelligence.
This is intelligence.
Okay. God damn it.
Okay, make them dirtier and more uncomfortable.
Oh, hang on, I
Please-
can't see.
Please
Lordship,
get him to
what are you
stop.
doing?
Get him to stop.
Oh, you don't like dirt?
Let go of that poor man.
Wait, are you going to carry him? His lordship was
We
offering
can
to
walk.
help.
We can walk. Just show us how to get out of here.
Oh,
It's that way.
why didn't you say so?
There's nowhere safe to go, though. That city of tent people is probably the evil mercenaries in disguise. Woo.
That's where our families are.
Oh, well then.
Oh,
Never mind.
Hey.
they're probably dead.
Oh, they're fine.
What?
What?
Why
Don't
would you
listen to him.
say that?
Why would I say
It's a
what?
crazy gnome.
I don't know. I mean, like, these guys were food for ogres. I mean, you can obviously just assume one thing or another, right?
Oh goodness.
How about this? We will go talk to these nasty human beings, and
have to
if we
find the
find people
mercenaries
that
and
look
deal
like
with
you,
them.
yeah. If we find people that happen to look like you because you're related by blood, that's generally how it works, right? I look over at Roland, waiting for a nod.
No, that's not how it works.
What? So people
What?
related by blood don't look like each other?
I mean, they can, but this is neither here nor there.
I turn
The
back
tent
to the
city
I
is
turn
not-
back to the people and I'm like, does your family look like you?
You're overthinking things.
I'm underthinking
I-
things because I'm smaller than you.
Okay. They're gonna begin to inch their way away from the party.
Seriously, leave now before he gets you trapped in some sort of intellectual logical loop.
What?
What?
You can't get an intellectual logical loop. It's impossible. The two things are collide.
Okay. They will begin to leave slowly.
Bye.
What?
Now to
Just-
find the mercenaries.
Yeah. Let's get them. Why are we getting them?
They're bad guys.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Do you get money for killing bad
But
guys?
In a way.
While you guys were dealing with the ogre, this is Richter. I scanned thoughts in the area,
Ooh.
Ooh, that's an empty
Science or
power.
magic?
and I was able to determine that there are at least 20 humans somewhere within about 100 feet of here, besides us.
And besides the prisoners?
Besides the prisoners, I couldn't find. But I don't see any other doors around here. There must be secret passageways.
Graham,
well,
am
Wait a
able to
minute.
am I able to do like a mining check to like search for secret doors or something?
No, you really can't.
Okay.
Not like
yeah.
that.
All right.
Would the zombies be those humans?
No, certainly not.
Okay.
Zombies aren't people.
They don't have
Just
thoughts.
one time.
Well,
No, sure.
I can tell you one thing.
Well, I do know that for sure, actually, that they don't have any thoughts.
Not like his lordship, that's for sure. He has lots of thoughts. He won't shut up, actually. Shut up!
I can tell you one thing.
What?
They wouldn't put the ogre here unless it was guarding the entrance to their
What
secret
about if he
base.
just sits here? I mean, like, this is obviously his bed. I point over to, like, the corpse on top of a pile of things.
The bloody gore that
Yeah.
remains of the ogre's head. Yeah.
Oh, I know what went wrong with the healing check, by the way. He rubbed ogre blood into them.
And now they're half ogre. That's how that works.
That's what I...
Oh my gosh.
Graham,
Yo.
Yo.
can I peek under the rugs?
Yeah.
Yo.
Sure.
Peek under the rugs.
Smell like
All right.
ogre booty.
Yeah, there's a lot of gore and pulp.
Any sort of hatch?
What about a hat? Is there any hats
hat.
in there?
Oh, there's a hat under there. No,
Oh.
there's not.
I want
Is
his
it-
lordship
is it-
to be styling.
Is it a pointed red hat that we can put on this guy?
No.
What about like some sort of like protection because his lordship might get like burnt in the sun if he walks around too much.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Pointed red hat.
Are you seeing
Uh,
dirt when it gets all crackly, right? I mean, that can happen to an elemental. I mean, an avatar.
Is there any sort of affectations on the walls in either of these two rooms?
Affectation meaning items, objects, anything,
Like a
adornments.
thing? Yeah.
Well,
There's a picture of his
candelabra.
ogre family. Oh,
You
that's
know, the
cute.
thing that the secret door is triggered by.
Yeah,
A
I know
bookshelf.
what you mean.
A coat of arms.
So you do find a sack.
Oh,
Oh,
It's got candlesticks in it.
I fucking love candlesticks. Give me one.
I pull one like a lever.
And you find otherwise in the bag is old carpeting and rags.
Rags, you
Oh.
say?
You pull out the candlestick. Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
And I try and pull it like a lever.
Okay.
What are you?
In the air.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to activate the secret switch to the secret door.
I turn to Cub and I'm just like, I think he's less intelligent than you are.
no.
Hey, don't
he's
insult Cub's intelligence.
innovative.
Oh, I mean, okay, don't take offense to this, but orcs aren't really known for their intelligence.
He's very intelligent.
Is he? Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm going to probably pick him up. Like, is he on the Are you still on your lordship's?
No, he's on the ground.
Yeah, I'm on the
I'll,
ground.
I'll probably
He can
pick him
even
up.
read.
Pick him up with my one hand, and I'll just
Okay.
go, and I'll probably just say to him, "If I wasn't intelligent, I probably would have died soon after losing my arm.
Oh, why's that?
I cannot use my former weapon, so instead I use magic.
Oh, you're a magic ogre. What can you spell? What is your favorite type of magic? Tell me.
The one that makes my
What can you
enemies
spell?
stop
That's
moving.
a great question.
What?
The one that makes my enemies stop moving.
Oh, there's plenty. I mean, what type of orientation do you go in magic-wise?
He'll probably hold on a second. He'll probably just go. I'm fine with any.
Oh,
I'm not
you
a
swing in
picky
every
ogre.
direction. Very nice. But what was your form of training? Who was your master?
Informal.
Informal? Was that like a suit or something?
Not official training.
Oh. So, did you read it from a book or something?
In a way.
How did you learn
Okay,
to
you
read
gotta-
magic?
You guys just Richter leaves.
I'll probably just end up dropping. I'll probably set him down. Then I'll just go. It's not important. And then
The big hand reaches out. You put him on the hand, and then the hand
pretty
receives
much.
back.
And then I just kind of roll my eyes and follow Richter.
Yeah.
Onward to
And
battle.
Richter will go back to the original chamber and begin very meticulously pushing on each stone. He says, "If you want to do something, do this."
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to do that. I'll start from the opposite side.
So what actually happens? You see, if everyone's like pushing stones, his lordship makes a really big fist and just punches a whole wall.
Which wall?
One wall that they're not touching, obviously. And I just do this all real quickly.
In the first chamber.
Yeah, why
In the
not?
first chamber.
Yeah,
Okay. The ogre or the elemental rather.
yeah.
Did I give him a strength? Muscle,
No,
right?
you didn't give him any of that stuff.
Okay. Well, he actually does have
Okay.
strength. So 1 sec. But we'll come back and see what happens after a break.
Oh, I guess
Oh,
it is
yeah.
break time. What is his lordship doing right now? He's
So
ambivalent.
bashing against a wall. Go and make a strength check for his lordship.
Oh, I happen to have those numbers now. Fantastic.
Or rather, muscle check. I mean.
Oh. Oh, he handily passes it.
Yeah. So the actual wall that he decides to choose at random actually gives a little bit.
What?
I found a secret door, guys. His lordship is very intelligent.
Richter looks very impressed.
Cub was going to look a bit surprised, then just kind of shrugged and just go,
Yeah, do that
Whatever.
again.
On another wall?
No, that one again. Trust me.
Okay.
I have a good feeling about that one.
Boom!
All right, yeah. Rubble and bits of rock go
Holy
flying
Jesus.
everywhere into the hole that's been created. You guys see a long hallway that slopes downward, and it has lit torches all the way down.
And once again, he picks another lock. He's amazing. Excellent thief, isn't he?
Yeah.
God, if only you humans had thieves like we do in the Gnomon world.
Hey, he's amazing.
He's amazing.
Amazing.
You're amazing. I like hug him.
Aww.
What are you doing? I'm a warrior priest thing.
This hallway is certainly big enough for the ogre. It's certainly big enough for the elemental.
Onward we go.
Okay,
I
you
will
guys,
lead
everybody
this
goes?
time. Yeah.
So
Okay.
cute.
You guys hear chatter.
You must be stealthy.
Do you guys have torches? I guess you guys still have. I guess he would have extinguished the light.
I thought you
spell.
said there was torches on the hallway.
There are. I'm just.
Okay.
Do you guys have any light sources?
Well, there was that stick.
We could take the ones that are on the wall.
So he extinguished the light spell.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That was for the mine shaft.
His lordship is earthen, not lighten.
Who are you talking to?
The present in the sky called the GM.
Okay, yeah. You guys hear chatter down the hallway. The hallway has a bend in it.
Human.
You guys hear some chatter, things like, "So what's the deal with the new guy? Like, who? Lareth? Yeah, what's his deal? Doesn't seem like he does anything. He just sits in his office. I don't see him doing any of the work around here, etc."
Slowly.
Man, if only the office
Yeah, that Lareth
synergy
guy.
was really good.
Man, fuck that Lareth guy.
Was Lareth the ogre?
Just sits in his office doing nothing.
So, have you been to that temple? Somebody says, like,
Yeah, I took
no,
the
they
wives
won't
in
let
the
me go
kitchen.
down there. Only once you prove yourself. That's what Burns says. It's like, yeah, down here in the dank underground.
Holy crap, they're talking about Burns.
I don't know what's going on. With this, I don't know what the point of this place is. I don't know anything. It's like, yeah, well, you're getting paid, I guess, so can't complain too much.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, your lordship,
Exactly.
go stealth mode. So when stealth mode activates, he shrinks down to my size, and we run together as two little things running up
He,
to the door.
he actually can't get that small,
Dang it! How small can he get?
human sized.
Dang it! He gets human size. He still carries me.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what do you guys want to do as a group?
Slowly walk towards the voices?
Okay.
Jenny.
Who's in front?
Jenny.
Roland.
Mouse. Spy.
Okay.
Wait,
Everyone
what?
wait here.
Skitter, skitter, quiet as a mouse. Gaia,
my-
make me a better spy. And then I shrink down.
Oh my god, she's a druid! That's
And
amazing.
I'm gonna head towards the voices.
Yeah, you see that you see 6 men, armored men, basically sitting in a. It's like a crossroads almost in the construction of this place. You see that there are actually 4 exits from this room, but they're all at weird canted angles. They're not just in the cardinal directions. You also see an alcove, and in the alcove there is a portrait. The portrait of is a young and very handsome, very strikingly handsome human.
Hmm.
and they're basically almost looks like an altar.
Okay. To the human?
I guess, yeah. I mean, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
But you see, these 6 guys are sitting on crates and just kind of sitting around. They all do have weapons, and they've got they all flasks or a bottle of this or a bottle of that. Just kind of sitting here.
Can I tell if they're really
waiting
inebriated?
Not particularly.
Okay. As quiet as I moved up, I'm gonna move back and join the party.
Okay.
I get back to the party?
So as I was saying, magic is not really something that you could just learn from a book, Cub.
And I turn back into myself.
Okay.
Guys, we have a little bit of a problem.
Guys, and
What
his
is it?
lordship, please?
Yeah. Rock guy.
What is it?
Lordship rock guy. We have 6 gentlemen down at the end here.
Uh-huh.
They're just kind of chilling, hanging out, drinking some stuff, I think.
Well, why don't we go talk to them? He's not an ogre.
Heavily armored.
Okay.
It looks to me, I'm not 100% sure, but there is an altar down there to somebody, or maybe just to whatever. I don't know if they're maybe guarding it.
Why don't you go talk to them? You were after them, weren't you?
I don't know what the who the people are that they look like. I was a mouse the whole time.
The mice not have eyes.
I was in a pocket. No.
What?
It's a long story.
Ah.
So, shall we go make friends?
Yes, please. I love friends.
Roland?
Sure, I guess.
Pub?
That's it doesn't look like there's an ulterior Richter?
Richter?
Richter.
I'm gonna veto that plan, guys.
Oh,
It seems like
okay.
a bad idea.
Why?
I agree.
He's using his veto, everybody. He's used it.
Wait,
We,
everyone gets a veto?
Everyone gets a veto.
Do I get a veto?
No.
Why not?
You're still auditioning.
Well, his lordship would obviously get a veto.
You're still auditioning, and so is his lordship.
What? His lordship is an omnipresent avatar of a god. He doesn't need to
Still has to audition to join this group.
That's ridiculous.
Well, it's how we run things. Trust me. It's an.
Or did
I
your
know it's
god have
annoying.
to avatar himself and make way and come into the group that way?
I don't have a god.
Yes.
Why not? Do you wanna
Uh,
pray? Do you wanna share my god?
Probably not.
Why
Maybe.
not? What?
We'll see.
Well, anyways, we have more important
do you
things to
hear
do
that?
at this moment.
There's somebody down the hallway.
Oh no.
Oh, we're just
It's time for
talking.
that veto.
What?
That's silent.
Who's
It's
dead?
time for that veto, Richter.
Oh.
Whatever that was. Whatever your big plan is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back this way.
Okay.
You guys hear boot falls coming down from the direction Jenny just came from.
We go back the way that Richter suggests.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
He goes big enough to look like a wall in the hole.
Well, that's a viable strategy.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He basically blocks your escape, and you guys all get back to the main first room that now has a destroyed wall in it, and the other exit that leads to the cells and the ogre.
He just needs to look like a wall.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Wait.
Richter will go.
Why-
Richter will go upstairs.
Why are we fighting these guys or talking to them? They seem
We
pretty
need to
eager
get
to
past
talk
them.
to us. What?
We need to get past him.
What? Why?
Yep.
Why?
Because they're bad guys.
Why don't we just talk to them then?
The talking does not beat bad guys.
Well, you can always punch them.
Yeah, but we want to avoid that because someone could get hurt.
What? Who?
Your lordship.
No, he's fine.
Ooh,
You.
Me? No, I'll
Yep.
never get hurt.
Well,
Never.
just wait.
Yeah? What?
Oh.
What am I waiting for?
To get hurt.
Why? Why would I want to
It's
get
gonna
hurt?
happen.
That doesn't seem appropriate.
Someday it's inevitable.
Oh.
Yep.
And so his lordship sort of walks around the corner at that point.
Why? So he's not a wall.
After a while, he just got bored and walked after.
Well, you can tell he's not stone.
Oh.
Right, he's Earth.
He's earth. He's mud.
Oh. I didn't think that far ahead then.
Okay, so if you let him do that, do you still want to let him do that?
No.
Okay. Then the boot falls continue to come down the hallway.
Look, why don't we just show them that we beat the ogre, then they'll run away in fear.
Or
Or?
they're really good friends with the ogre, and they will
And we
attack
just
us for
killed them.
vengeance.
Oh. That would suck.
Yeah. So
Anyone down here?
No.
No.
Oh, come on, let's get him.
I don't think we should have said anything. I think they know that we're here.
Yeah, six armored and armed guards come around the corner. Say, hey, what are you doing down here?
Investigating a noise. What are you doing down here? You're supposed to be at your post.
They, I guess they
Wow.
charge. I guess they charge.
Oh, my rules didn't work.
Jeez.
Alright, when I see them charge, I guess his lordship will go into Battletoad formation and get
Battletoad?
get as big as he
What?
can.
I think you just said Battletoad formation.
Yeah, I did say that.
He's
Interesting.
allowed.
What? What?
Look at all these 20s.
Jeez.
There's 4 20s on the screen right now.
That's gross.
4 20s.
420.
Okay.
Smoke weed
Everybody else?
One, this one.
Yeah, Jenny.
Nope. So bad.
So bad.
And Ansel is still in his coma.
Yeah, it's just like, oh man, I got left with the dead one. Yeah, that's exactly what he's just singing to himself. I'm a bad ass.
Okay, Don.
Yes. Battle formation. I start packing dirt into his butt as he grows bigger.
Oh my gosh.
Then what?
He will do. Is there a way that I can just sort of sweep and just go roar across a bunch of people?
No, but he can try. You can try and overrun. Basically, try to bowl them over.
Will that lead them? Like, will that? Basically, I always want to keep his lordship between them and me. Maybe I'm on his back or something like that as he grows, or something.
Be mindful of your positioning.
Let's say. Sure, why not?
Okay. So what will that do exactly? So if I run through them,
they'll all make dexterity checks. There won't be any damage per se. They'll just be falling over.
okay. Well, I want to keep his lordship in between the
Right,
party.
you can do that.
Like he's going to be a big old booty wall. So he's just going to attack. Is there a way that I can eventually get a thing where I can just sweep my arm out and hit multiple people?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can do it now. I'm just saying there won't be any like real damage associated with it. It'll just be like, well, do they stay up or not?
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you just roll one attack roll against AC 20. These guys all have chainmail.
Okay. Dang. He hits the first
Okay.
one, I guess, and he's like,
Or none of them.
Well, no, they'll get dexterity checks and
they got to beat, what, a -8?
yeah, essentially. Well, not really. I mean, we'll just roll and see what they get. There are 6 of them.
It's a lot.
One of them
Just a critical
One of them gets knocked over, I guess.
Yeah, that's the one that the first one gets knocked over, and then
The other ones just get hit with sand, I guess.
that's all.
Yeah, or dirt.
Yeah, they all get sprayed or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Richter and Roland go together. Roland, I guess, go first.
Cowabunga. 6. That's a whiff.
Do you not have to
Yeah.
add the AC when you throw bombs or something?
No, it's just
Oh.
he's kind of throwing into an area.
It's whether or not I hit the area that I. So I'm trying to hit a spot on the ground with my ability.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So-
Okay, yeah.
The ground doesn't have any AC.
Richter has a plan. He's saying,
Good.
how attached are you to the elemental?
As bad as attached to it as you are to your genitals, I suppose.
It's pretty
Good,
attached.
so not much.
What?
Oh.
There is a story there that you need to tell me, sir.
They pop right off. It's like it's like a peg leg.
I have to whale it every day.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, he is going to. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna do this. He said, don't worry about it. He's going to cast a sleep in the area that contains the guards and the elemental. Can't really
Does he-
sleep though.
Yeah,
Doesn't really sleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
elementals don't sleep.
They're all gonna make Constitution checks.
He might sleep when I sleep, I don't know. That one guy passed.
Those actually all pass.
What did you do, Sparkles?
Well, that didn't work. Richter says aloud.
Well, you made him
Well-
look pretty, I guess.
The guards will all go. The one guy gets up.
Oh,
They
man,
will-
I fell over.
Then they will all take swings at the elemental.
Oh, boy, hang in there, sir.
Let's see.
Quick, everyone, pack dirt into his butt.
Okay, 3 damage.
All right, let me take all this off as we go. All right.
20. I'm at him. He's at 28 as far as my count.
Oh, I'm at 29, but okay, we'll go to 28. Oh, yeah, because that one damage. Yeah, no, you're right.
Another 4.
Okay, so 24.
Nope.
Minus 6, so he gets 6 health.
No. Another 1.
Yep,
23.
23, yeah. And
Another 8.
Dang, that's some dangage.
Yep.
15.
They all have morning stars on this page on this sheet, so we'll just say they all have morning stars for some reason
Okay.
because they thought it was cool to have the same weapon.
We're the Morning Star Bros.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, those guards had a round of the century for the guards.
Yeah.
Jay.
Oh, stop hitting me with Morning Stars. It's okay, your lordship. Don't worry about it. I'll pack some dirt into it.
So his. Sorry. Is the elemental blocking us
Oh,
again
we're so
from?
boring you. Jesus Christ.
The elemental fills the hallway as before.
Oh.
Would you rather be eviscerated by Morning Star Bros?
No, I guess not. I pack some dirt into the elemental's butt.
Okay.
Killing them for one.
You are becoming less and less sure that actually does anything.
It's working.
Yeah.
It's working.
Okay.
He says he
What's
really likes
happening?
it. What was that?
Go.
Well, I don't want to get eviscerated, but whatever.
You
I'll
could
let-
potentially throw one of the bombs over him.
No. Cub is going to just give him a death glare.
What?
Cub is
What did I
getting
say?
The bomb again.
What did I say?
Hey, little guy, would you like a turn throwing a bomb?
Oh, please, yeah.
Oh goodness.
He has throwing proficiency. Don't worry, guys.
Okay.
That doesn't mean Cub rolled a 1, man. He didn't just roll low.
Yeah.
Okay. K-Don's turn.
Yeah. Go, you big beauty. Doge. Same roll as before.
Oh.
Knocking all the one
Is that-
down. Yeah.
Yeah, was that supposed to be rolling, knocking them all down?
Yeah. First
Same
guy's like, I
guy.
saw it coming, and then the next one's like, oh.
Yeah, really.
Does that 5 pass? No, that 5 didn't pass.
Fail.
Still
That's
beats
what the word
negative.
you're
Still
asking.
beats -2.
Yeah.
Still good. It's still good enough. It's still 15. Fine. Oh, yeah, I guess not.
Because it's less than 8, right? So anything, I'd imagine anything less
Well,
than
it's
8
less.
would
No,
be-
it's less. It's less than 20. It's a dexterity check, but you didn't even pass. So, no, he's still up. I'm gonna say.
The one
I'm
guy?
making it up as I go. Yeah, just the one guy got a 1, fell down.
All right, and Then I'm also going to. Kadon is also going to throw some rocks out of his sling.
Okay, the guy's in the way. The elemental's in the way.
I said I was on his shoulders, but.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. Yeah.
So what are these guys? Medium, so +5.
Yep.
And they're just doing whatever.
Yeah. What do you want? Torso?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Nothing. Clang.
Damn it! It's like they have metal on the outside of their bodies or something.
Roll
Really?
it.
Wow.
Bombs away. Miss again.
Crit a smoke screen.
I can't see anything.
Richter will. Wait.
I mean, if he wants to electrocute the elemental, that's fine to do, Graham. Or whatever
Yeah,
he's
wait.
planning on doing.
The guards will go. The one guy will stand up.
Oh man, I can't believe I got knocked over by that thing.
What was it? 6 + 6. Yeah. Okay. 6 more coming at you. There's another 6.
Yo. Okay, 9.
Another 2.
Yeah, these guards, man. 7.
I know.
Alright. That guy gets
Number
knocked
one.
over.
Yeah,
He's-
that guy.
let's come back to that right quick. Okay, 8. That's it. That's all of it.
yeah, I'm at
Okay.
-1 now.
Yep. The elemental turns to goop. Kadon falls to the ground, and then I guess
Oh no.
that last guy. I guess that last guy will attack him. Oh, there's actually 2 more.
Wait, really? Oh man.
That's why you
Yeah,
don't stand on
yeah,
shoulders
really.
of people at the front.
So
Mhm.
you have just 15 armor class also, same. You don't have any armor.
I have +1, so I
You
have
have, you have
16.
some kind of size bonus, right? Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
should be that +1.
no, that +1 is from one-handed weapon style.
Fair enough.
I have 18 AC, so I have 2 armor, 1 weapon style, plus
Yeah,
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18
If I said
also.
18, then it's 18.
Yeah.
Okay, Morningstar coming at you.
Oh shit!
Ow.
Might as well do the second one too. Nothing. Okay, you take a Morningstar to the gut.
Does he squeak like a squeaky toy?
You are stunned 1 round.
You guys, rub some dirt on it! Rub some dirt on it!
Okay, back to that critical one. Can you, Dave, roll a percentile for me?
D100.
Yeah.
32.
That guardsman falls on his back again, or a different one. Yeah.
It's like the next one in the line falls over.
Yep.
for some
Yep.
reason.
Yep. That next one in line.
It's his special power.
Okay, the guards. These are quite effective guards, it would seem.
Mm-hmm.
Ginny.
Yes.
There's no earth elemental blocking your way now. You can participate.
Yes.
Drag Kudon out of the way.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. I am going to
Some dirt on it.
attack
Throw
The-
some dirt.
gentleman closest to me.
Well, they're all kind of in a row, but yeah, fine.
Well, all right, the one closest to
Okay, don't.
yeah, sure, that sounds good.
So I'm
I've-
stunned for 1 round, is what you said?
Yes, sir.
I have the broadsword
Okay.
still.
So you are going to take a -3 non-proficiency penalties. You don't have proficiency in blades.
And their AC is 20, right?
Yep. Drag me out the way. Do it.
Push him further in.
10-foot
That's why.
pole pushed me into the cube.
So
Actually,
actually, I'll just use my strength to pick up Kadon and chuck him behind me.
Okay, Don, how much do you weigh?
literally nothing. 82 pounds.
That's
Still
not
make a muscle-
nothing.
Yeah, make a muscle check, Jenny.
To put that into perspective, 82 pounds.
27.
Yeah, you drag him behind you, and he, falls to the ground on his butt.
Lordship.
Just kind of check him over while my turn ends.
I have a mace wound in my stomach.
I told you it was inevitable.
Cub?
I hate your voice.
Oh boy.
I hate your voice.
I love your voice.
I don't. I
hate
hate
your
your voice.
We should love each other's voices.
That sounds
Well,
weird.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Cub?
Especially with my internet having been cutting out for the past 10 minutes, roughly. Oy vey.
Cub, it's your turn.
Yeah, I know it's my turn. I heard that part at least. It's just I have a problem of I've only needed incomplete information.
Attack a guard.
Sure thing.
You got 6 guards, all still alive and stuff.
Whatever. I'll
Helmets are
attack.
down.
I'll attack whatever's closest then. Closest.
Okay.
Or what's the weakest.
Graham, can I have more than one golem up at once?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Alright then. So these are medium sized, so I believe that's plus 10. Minus their AC is what again?
20.
20.
Alright. Jesus.
Nice.
No. Kadon. You're stunned. Roland.
I poop a little.
Roland, you got Cub in the mix over there.
Oh, shit.
Another critical. That's the second one of the night. When do I start to cast magic things because of my criticals? Never. But
You
That
become...
should.
Your god now becomes my god.
Yeah, so the fire explodes around Cub miraculously.
It burns exactly
I
where
was
his
putting it
old arm
behind
used
the
to be.
guards anyway, so
He
it'll hit him in the
stands
back.
he stands like a badass in all the flames.
Oh, no, you would cower like a fucking baby.
Oh,
to
no,
be
I
honest.
Oh, whatever, Dave. You're just projecting.
Yo, the phantom pain, that would be real.
Oh my gosh.
The Phantom.
Okay, so one of them actually dies from that. As he takes 12 to the head.
Oh my gosh.
Bonk.
Was it the first guy that fell over? No,
Sure
the
was.
next one in the line falls over, and it's like, whoa, what is happening right now with this line?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Okay. They're like, oh, what the hell was that? Richter. Still stroking his chin,
Why isn't he fighting?
thinking.
Lightning.
He's
Uh-huh.
a wizard, man.
He'll,
He thinks
uh,
about stuff.
He'll throw some magic missiles at the guys that you already injured.
2 damage, yeah.
So magic missile, of course, always hits as is tradition.
And always does tiny baby damage.
There's a 1d4 plus 1. It's not nothing.
Yeah, in this
Yeah,
game,
uh-huh.
that's enough to kill me. So,
Well, not really.
no, my constitution's actually pretty high. So,
Constitution doesn't have anything to do with Constitution, first of all.
well, that's blood, right? So,
Well, yeah, but okay, fine, fair enough.
There.
Okay, so the first guy. Okay.
Good
Picking
damage.
up.
Good damage.
Nice.
Okay, so not much there.
It's about as useful as a clock-flavored lollipop.
What?
Not unuseful, says I.
The guards. So the 2 that are still fine. So one's dead, 2 are injured.
You
Got
killed
3
my
more.
friend.
Let's see, 3 more. One of them will say. Let's see. One of them says the other. One of them looks down to the guy on the end.
Who
he
hasn't
says-
fallen over yet, so he's clearly the best one.
Right, and so he snaps at him and throws his hand backwards down the hallway. So that guard will dash down the hallway as fast as he can. The other guard will look to the remaining guard, and they'll do like this guy clearly some kind of leader. They're taking orders from him. He will make a muscle check on one of the injured ones and try to pull him back.
But he weighs 900 kilos.
Oh no. Okay, fair enough. He does so,
It's heavy.
and leaving the other injured guy
Yeah, fuck
injured.
Barry was
a
jerk anyway.
And he will motion backwards, and they will make a guarded retreat, meaning that there's no attacks for opportunities, but they don't get as far.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
And so they will begin to make their way back down the hallway from whence they came. These guys are trained soldiers. It would seem they use tactics, and they don't get afraid that easily.
Mm.
They didn't even blink at the elemental. It would seem. which should tell you
Well.
something about what they deal with on a daily basis, I guess.
Elementals.
Ginny.
So they're retreating, but we can't chase after them. Or we could.
You certainly can. I mean,
There was nothing else down there that I remember.
Probably another secret door.
there were 4 passageways. Remember, it was a corridor. They were at canted, slanted angles. They were not at the cardinal directions.
Right. Okay, so I'm...
When you're the scout, it's probably best to remember things about what you saw.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I meant, like, no other people. Guys, we can't let them get away. There's passageways down there, so they're gonna go and get more people, especially if what
I agree with you, but I have the feeling that for reasons that are amorphous and hard to define, it's your turn right now.
Okay. I'm going to throw the broadsword at the last gentleman that's running away.
There's no time.
What?
Okay, fine. So you get an opportunity penalty both for using the sword and again for throwing it. So -6 altogether.
Dang.
You can do it.
It
I
happened
believe in you.
before, and then it turned magical, so, you know, this shit happens in this world.
But I only get a d20.
Yeah, but if you hit a 20, yo.
Yeah, roll 20. There's no time. Say it before you roll it. Say there's no time.
There's no time.
We're recreating a magical sword-making spell right now, so...
Ooh. doesn't
Fail.
work.
Okay. The sword
that-
clatters harmlessly on the ground.
Rub some dirt on it
Cub,
for aerodynamics.
Oh god, this
you're,
is.
you're there adjacent to the last bastion of their defense.
Hit him
He has been injured. He is clutching his abdomen with his other hand.
I think we should end this.
Try to
Running.
catch-
Get him. Catch him, Cub. You gotta catch him.
Well, yeah. Wait, catch him. God damn
Yeah.
it, I hate this. I hate this internet. I'm hearing 5 different things at once.
You gotta catch the bad guys that are running away.
Yeah, then yeah. I'll just then I'll chase and charge. Actually, I'll do initiate charge then.
So that guy being injured is still up. Okay, he can still make attack of opportunities if you run past him.
Well,
Finish that guy so everybody else can run.
fine. Yeah, I'll finish him off then.
Okay.
So
Good
still
try.
same roll. Still same roll.
Yes.
Boom.
Fair enough. You slice him up good.
Slice him up good.
All right, and then I'll still
Good
let
job.
you move too. So you move down the hallway. Do you want to move down the hallway because they're gonna move on their next turn, and
Yeah.
unless you're right next to them, they're gonna get to move their full movement.
Yeah, I'm going to
Block.
do that.
Otherwise, it's gonna be in the same breath. You moving up to them is gonna put 4 against 1 adjacent to you.
I like them odds.
I don't like the mods. But can I don't know.
I like those odds. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
Do
it.
it.
Do
Do
it.
it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I
Do it.
swear to
Do
God,
it.
I don't. It's your guys' fault. I'll do it.
Just do it.
Okay. You run up to them.
Do it. Yesterday, you said tomorrow.
That's
Don't
my
let your
favorite thing.
guards be dreams.
It's my favorite thing in the world. Phaedon.
Oh, well, that was unfortunate. I dig a hole, Graham, and I start casting.
Guessing what?
Resurrect my Lord and Savior.
Sure. How long does that take for the
5 turns.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Jeez.
That golem is a lot more fair than I thought he was previously.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
We don't have
Understand.
Get that out of
time?
combat when possible.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Roland.
I run after them and I have a grenade in my hand. It's not lit or anything, but I'll
You
be ready
like
to
a
throw
football
it.
player and like punt it. Oh, it's not lit. Got it.
Punt. Here, quick, Jenny, hold this on the ground with one finger for me.
What?
Don't pull it away at the last second.
Okay, so
Okay.
you run after
No,
them.
just kidding.
Clang, 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 clang.
Bonk, 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 bonk. And then if I see them by the time my move is over, I might attack also.
Okay. No, you're too far away.
Okay, well,
I
I
mean,
just follow.
yeah. Okay, Richter. Richter, as always, thinks carefully on his move before he acts because he's also playing the other character.
Magic missile, I guess.
Doesn't
He's
have
also
time to
playing
think
the
on
other
his turn. Yeah. Richter will observe Kadon.
Take a picture, it lasts longer.
And he will kind of take a couple steps up the stairs backwards.
What?
What stairs?
Stairs that lead up to the main fort area.
So he's abandoning us?
No, he's very nonchalantly making his way to the back of the party.
Mm.
He's going to cast Super Omega Rasum Death Ray.
Okay, so the guards that are all adjacent to Cub will all attack Cub.
He's Kamehameha.
Cub, what's that armor class look like?
25.
If I recall correctly, it's 20. And yes, I do recall correctly, it's 20. Oh god.
First one, 1 damage.
1 damage. Pretty much nothing. Minus
2,
10, nothing.
3, nothing.
Minus 11, nothing. Minus 3,
Yo.
nothing.
When facing an
Woo!
orc, they're like, oh my god, orcs.
Literally, that one guy that just scratched me. I just kind of glare at him and just go, really?
Yep. Okay,
Really?
Ginny.
Really?
I'm
By the way,
going
they backed up a little bit more, not as much as they'd like to, but still a little bit more. Ginny, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to stalk after them, and as I do, I'm going to pull out my staff.
Okay, so you are somewhere between, somewhere near Roland, about halfway down the hallway.
All right, so I need more time to get to them.
Yeah, you need more. You need to make up more distance. Come.
All right.
I'm going to attack the one guy that hit me.
Okay. That was the leader.
Yeah. So
Okay.
You happen
Nothing.
to scratch your good hunting arm.
He parries with the Morningstar, which is hard to do with the Morningstar.
Impressive. I guess I'll probably raise an eyebrow.
Okay.
He blows a kiss.
Kadon, continue to cast.
So I guess the casting sort of sounds like I saw this on Reddit this morning, and I'm like, wow, that sounds really cool. So it's like throat singing.
Yeah.
Considering that there is no Reddit for my setting, it doesn't really.
No,
have
it's
anything to do with
like
it.
it's like a
about
tribal
he's
throat
talking
singing.
about Tuvan for throat singing.
Yeah, Tuvan throat singing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, about what?
We're sort of insulting a culture here by not doing it correctly, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
but it sounds similar to that sort of thing. But
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
Don't
fair
let
enough.
your memes be steel beams.
because jet fuel can't burn through them. Yeah. So yeah, that's what he's doing. And he's sort of just rubbing dirt on his face while he does it, sort of thing. So.
Roland.
Hi! I keep trying to catch up so I can throw a bomb.
All right, you make up some distance.
Holy shit, you
They
guys!
couldn't move as much as they'd like to.
So quick.
So you can certainly throw a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I throw a bomb then.
Cub's in the way, but
Well, I'll try and put it on the other side of them so that they are in between him and the explosion. What
You
could
say-
possibly go wrong?
You say catch.
There's no time! 10! Hooray, I did it!
okay.
13 damage.
Yes, blown up and around, and another one falls. The one that was
bites.
the one that was previously injured collapses. Maybe dead, maybe not dead. Probably not dead, but injured enough to be defeated. And another one is now considered injured. It's bleeding and whatnot. Bleeding and scratched and whatnot. Richter will.
We're done, sorry.
Richter will walk at a fairly brisk pace down the hallway, not attempting to get anywhere near the danger, but further. The guards.
They hear awesome throat singing come from the back.
Yes, the leader now being injured. Let's see. The last guard was at a dead sprint. Or like the one he had told to run. The remaining two will attack Cub.
So wait, what was leader doing?
Hold the line.
So the leader was the one that was injured, is now injured.
Okay.
Okay. So this is going to be the leader. Okay.
He scratched you again.
Yeah, scratched. Let's see. What is that? No unusual effect on torso. Fine. And then the other guy. Let's call this a called shot to your arm.
Which one?
Oh,
Nice try, Dave.
Does it even? Is it only a 2?
No.
Wow. Okay, it's only 2
Nothing.
difference.
Yes.
Use a lot.
Jenny.
Man. It's 10%.
Oh, there's only 2 left. Sweet.
do I catch up?
There are 2 nearby. The other one has sprinted away.
Keep going for the other guy.
The guy
Maybe.
sprinted away?
Yeah.
I-
There's one guy.
I'm going to shift into a cat and chase after the guy that ran away.
You. I'm gonna ask you a question. I need you to be brutally honest, okay?
Yes.
Did you? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you did. You did. Do you remember when he threw that sword?
Yes.
I consider that an attack. Okay. You try to transform. You can't.
Boom, boom, boom. You used a fucking sword that's against your religion, yo.
So you try. You go for like the spread eagle and you just land on your face. Belly flop into the dirt.
Remember, if you piss off your god, you can't do it for a whole fucking day. Every priest knows that. What are you doing?
I'm not a priest.
Or at least for some time, the god takes executive privilege over any powers that it grants.
You can give
Okay,
me some
then.
of it.
Cub.
Well, I guess I'll just keep fighting the captain. He's the only one that can hit me.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
You lose another arm.
Okay. How about a 1d100 for me, Cub?
1d100. 1d100. That's not so bad.
happens.
Okay, you fall to your knees. Attack rolls of -1 and -1 to armor class.
Uh-oh.
All right. Kadon, continue to do what you do.
Okay, that's great. So moving on.
Roland.
Is this that was turn 3, right? Yeah. Cool. Cool, bruh.
I think that was turn 2, but
No, well, the first turn, and then the second turn, and now the third turn has gone by.
Nothing. Richter will continue to walk. He'll slow down. He wants to make sure he's always behind Roland.
Don't want to go too fast now.
it's a good idea. It's a good place to be.
He'll continue to walk.
You know the only place that my bombs can't land and accidentally kill somebody? Behind me.
Inside of you?
No, that'll happen.
The guards will. Cub, you're on your knees now. Okay. Doesn't
Yep,
grant
so
him
I-
anything-
He's finally accepted my god as his savior.
doesn't really grant him anything extra, but you're -1 to armor class from the previous thing,
So yeah.
from your critical. So he
Kudon used
attacks.
annoying chant. It was super effective.
The other one attacks. Nothing.
Doesn't
Nothing.
matter.
The fact that you ducked allowed them to, like, their swords to soar right over the way your head used to be.
Ginny, what do you do now? You're prone on the ground.
Secretly, it was a super secret strong strat.
No one noticed you falling over.
Can I tumble backwards?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Like do like a somersault back away from
Like
them
you
so
meant
that
to do
they
that the
can't
entire
attack
day?
me.
Sure.
All right. What? Am I using dexterity, right?
Do you have tumbling?
No.
So yeah, it'd be dexterity, and you need to hit a 30.
You can just get up and move. You don't have to do any special checks or anything.
Okay.
So you can just get up and move. You don't have to do anything special.
All right. But I am going
Okay.
to be a little bit confused about it because I'm like, what the hell just
Yeah.
happened?
Exactly.
Okay.
Cub, do you want to do anything else, Jenny?
No, because that would take my whole turn, right?
Well, give me an idea and I'll think about it.
Other than attacking the gentleman in front of me. But even then, I'm gonna be like, "What? I don't understand what I did wrong. I know I had to have done something wrong."
Okay, so you're flabbergasted, and that's the rest of your turn.
Right.
Cub.
Whoa, I'm gonna get off my knees and then attack again.
Yep. Give it to him.
Yep. Ah, there we go.
Oh.
Well,
Big old goose egg.
pretty much just.
Kadon.
Basically
I'm almost done.
moving on.
Roland.
A little tiny his lordship head starts popping out of the ground like a plant.
Yep.
Oh.
Boom.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Give me damage.
You just have to hit a 10 or something.
Yeah, he just has a 10.
Okay.
All right. The leader's knees buckle. The other dude, who's also got a Morning Star, is now injured. Richter doesn't do anything. Jenny. Just kidding. The guards, actually.
Yep.
Really, Graham? Really?
Just came into my head. I don't know. Okay, the injured guard coming at you, Cub. Okay, well, let's move
Bring
on.
it.
You seem to have misplaced the weapon.
The leader's considered defeated at this time. He doesn't want to continue. Doesn't have the will to go on. Jenny, what do you do?
And
They're giving up.
no, one of them is.
The
leader is, not the
defeated.
other one.
He has run out of willpower. He has run out of stamina, whatever you want to call it. He's out of it.
I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Cub.
I guess I'll turn to fight the one that's still left on his feet. So yeah. Jesus.
Done.
It's like it's just like a standstill fight over here. No one's being hit. No one's being scratched.
you're all like parrying and doing clang 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 clang.
Yeah.
It's all pretty cool.
Earlier it was me holding off two.
Kadon, done now?
Up pops his lordship.
Out of the
Like-
ground. He does like a twist on the way up.
Yeah, he's like,
All right.
and then I climb on him and he's like, all aboard the lordship
Rolling.
train.
Do we still have bad guys?
There's one guy who's injured, and then that's it.
Did one guy give up?
Yeah,
He-
the captain gave up.
One ran
was
away.
defeated. He's not dead, but he's defeated.
He gave up.
He gave up. He dropped his sword, etc., etc., etc.
I think.
Hey, guy who's still fighting, give up.
Clang, clang, clang.
Seriously, give up.
Okay, Richter's turn. He doesn't do anything. The guard on his turn will drop his thing and say, well, I surrender.
Yeah, okay, good. It's a good plan.
Yeah, what happens next? Out of combat.
His lordship
Theoretically,
walks up
except-
and sort of just.
except the one guy who got away.
He will wrap around both of the guys so that they're inside of him
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
with their heads sticking out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, look, he's a prison.
Yeah.
Well, they're in his hand. He can't change shape.
No, oh, okay. So they're not like inside of his body or whatever with their head sticking out.
No.
No?
I've said it 1,000 times in this section.
No.
He maintains vaguely humanoid shape.
No, he's still a humanoid shape, but just in his belly, sticking out of his belly. Like you know how you get your head stuck
He
in.
can't change shape. He can't morph. He can't do anything. He maintains humanoid construction. He
All right,
he
he'll
can't
pick
do
both of them
this,
up in his hands then.
can't turn to liquid. He can't T-1000.
Dang it.
He can't.
Maybe if I was a water priest, anyway.
You need to also become a all water thing. Water and earth, and then you can be T1000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mud 1000.
Anyway, yeah, he hugs him to death. No, not to death. He hugs him.
Hug prison, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then what?
Where did your friend go off to? There was more of you.
Yeah, he's going to get the reinforcements. You guys probably run.
Oh, how important are you?
It's a good question. Probably worth the king's ransom to burn our leader.
Cool. Well,
Yeah,
I
so-
hope that they feel the same way.
Remember how we beat you guys?
Yeah.
We'll beat those guys too.
Yeah. What do you
We'll see.
say?
Graham,
Yep.
I go to we're in a hallway, right?
Yes.
I go to the end of it where it meets that 4-way intersection.
Yep.
And I set a tripwire to a bomb.
Okay. Coming from which direction? Just across the entire room?
Well, because we're in a particular hallway.
Oh, so
So I
across
can
the entrance to that hallway.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. And I do a bundle of 5 right there, man. Boom. Gonna blow
Okay.
the shit out of the first bad guy to run this way.
Okay.
And I informed the party, the new guy especially, of how that works. And we're all gonna
Oh.
back up. So that nobody gets hurt.
Make sure you
Okay.
tell his lorddom about it as well.
You can tell him I'm not worthy to speak to him.
It's true, you're not really worthy, but he appreciates you being so nice to him all the same. Your lordship, don't walk over that tripwire, because apparently there's a magic that makes it go boom.
You guys hear something? It sounds like a gong. That sounds. It sounds 3 times in a row.
What's that mean?
Boing, boing, boing.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's where we'll end.
Wow. Well, that was a good episode. I don't know what the hell we're doing searching for these these guys, by the way, but
But you're
Maybe you
you're
should pay attention.
Yeah, you're in your interview process, so maybe you should ask.
well,
Maybe we'll tell you.
maybe we'll tell you. Excellent.
The,
All right.
the guy on the bottom of the ladder doesn't get to know anything. We're gonna send you out to scrub a horse, and it's not even gonna be our horse, and you'll come back and be like, "Why did you do that?"
Yeah, go find
Just
me
don't ask
a
questions.
bucket of elbow grease for this motor, real quick.
Yeah. Go find me some brake fluid.
Yeah, brake fluid's my favorite.
The headlight fluid.
Headlight fluid. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the horse. Brake fluid for the horse.
Brake fluid.
I got
for
this. I couldn't find any fluid, but I got this really nice flag.
yeah, yeah.
And then Rooster Teeth sued us.
Oh, red versus blue. Right, I get you.
I don't think they can sue us for their machinima of a game that they didn't have the rights to.
Boom, Lloyd. Anyways, guys, I
made
hope
money
you
from it.
I hope you enjoyed Die Party Game Day. We have come to a conclusion after streaming for about 9 hours long today. So thank you very much for everyone who joined us today. I hope you enjoyed my new character. I particularly enjoy playing my new character quite a bit.
Ew.
Kadon is more my style when it comes to role-playing.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yes, night.
Thank you very much for joining, everyone. As you probably already know, I have a 24-hour stream planned pretty soon for the release of Metal Gear Solid 5: Phantom Pain, which will start on the release of Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, which is 6 p.m. PST on Tuesday, the 1st of September. Yeah.
Is it 6 p.m.?
Yeah, they've confirmed the release date. Release time,
Okay,
so-
6 p.m. Tuesday.
Yes.
Be there or be square.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. I will be streaming tomorrow as well as, well, maybe not. Maybe I'll spend the day editing. Who knows, Highlander? But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Thank you for all the follows. If you haven't already, please consider giving the channel a follow. Your support is greatly appreciated. And
1 follow equals 1 wish granted to a third world child.
but I won't give it to you because I'm not a fucking wish-granting gnome. I mean, we do have them. I'm just not one of them.
Trust me, they're there. It's just not me.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I've tried to capture one. They're sneaky little bastards.
They're like gnome sized to gnomes, so
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even imagine.
It's like the size of a thumb for a human. Anyways, so yeah. I guess we'll see y'all tomorrow. Graham, do you want to pimp anything while we're here?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. What about
Working on
you,
something.
Jacob?
It's in the hopper.
It's in the hopper?
Nothing
Join the
apparent-
conversation. # SummerSlam.
Nothing to pimp.
Nothing to
I'm
pimp.
busy with school.
Okay, Siren, come on, pimp something for me.
Well, I am a Twitch streamer here on Twitch.
Oh, very nice.
Go figure.
Tell 'em what you stream.
Twitch.tv
Mm.
/ Gamer Siren. I
Pimp my gnome.
I stream really awkward games sometimes. Lately I've been trying to play straight through games, not 24 hours because I've been beating them in like 5 or 6, but it is what it is. Most of the time I'm playing really weird JRPGs or butt touchy games.
What was the latest butt touching game you played?
Aren't those the same thing?
A Cubist Trip was the last one I did.
Ah, yes. Well,
But I
no,
have, like-
Graham. One is a respected art form. The other one is a Japanese RPG game.
I do have other
Hey, zing!
Woo, the old switcheroony. Yeah.
Yeah, woo, we did it. We got him,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, sick
Osama
burn
bin
on
Laden.
Japan.
Remember, don't let your dreams be dreams, guys. And we'll see
Okay,
you tomorrow.
we did it. We got him. We
Got
killed them all,
him.
or we didn't, or we did.
Yachty. Got
Yeah. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
After this, I will
fuck
be
out.
hosting someone, so if you want to find someone new to hang out with, just stick around. Yeah.
You.